means that it may be possible that you may withdraw from the case.
Why not? The people have threatened, we'll bring your naked nude pictures.
Oh yes.
Because of your involvement in this.
Yes. They've threatened to kill my wife. If I don't stop the appeal.
William say, resign every Akousa and that Lumba because of attacks Eba wono ene yereso adie no ayu GhPage TV any who advertise the product services number na which create as the final pay for education komo dia hobia omone okaka yina ye say lawyer William Kusi maame Akousa the lawyer eye number say me buy ye radio was so would
and it has not been. There's not been a divorce decree. They could be apart 80 years. They are still married. That's what the law says.
But some think she abandoned the man when he needed her the most for 16 years. So she couldn't.
That assertion too was very wrong, and it is grammar or logic. I am living in my matrimonial home with my wife.
We have 3 kids. And we are German. Both of us are German nationals. Then one party leaves the matrimonial home, his country of origin, let me put that way, and then travels to another place, and the court is saying that the one who stayed has abandoned the one who left. Is it possible?
But the court...
Who abandoned who?
But the court, the court believed that Daddy Lumba was an Ashanti and that he originated from Ghana. And so even though he may have gone through the legal process of attaining citizenship in Germany, it doesn't negate his citizenship as a Ghanaian.
Listen to me. Before you can acquire German nationality, you renounce yours. And we have certificate of renunciation by Lumba.
We do?
Yes.
And you attended that?
Yes, he had to renounce his citizenship in order to acquire the German nationality. And so, by birth, yes. By choice, he's a German. You get the point. So, to say somebody deserted another, the one who left the matrimonial home and their place of domicile is the one who has abandoned or deserted the other, not the other way around. You get the point. So you are telling me that when Lumba left his matrimonial home, the wife should have chased her.
Especially because at a point he was very sick, and some felt that if you are legally married to somebody, there is responsibility attached to that, which is to take care of the person, especially when the person needs you the most. Yes. And so your unavailability for some people is automatic, more or less renunciation of whatever connects.
It cannot be. They had children, they had properties in Germany, and the best medical facilities are in Germany. So if you tell me he was here, because it cannot be. It can never be. The best medical facilities are not in Kuala Lumpur or Konfanoche. It's in Germany. So if Lumba relocated, he might have had another reason for doing so, not because he was sick.
Based on your interaction with your client, did she say she tried to get him into Germany too?
Of course. And he always promised that he was coming. Even when she wanted to come after 2018, when she last visited Ghana, she said she tried several times trying to come. I said, oh, wait, I'll come. Don't come. But you agree with me why he said that. Because at that time, he was busily living with another person.
Does your client recognize Odo Bruni as Lumbe's wife?
No. How can she? It would be an illegality on her part to do so. It's bigamous, criminal offense.
Criminal offense?
Yes, for Lumba to have married the second wife, because he was married under the German monogamous marriage. In Ghana, if you marry under ordinance and you marry another woman, you commit bigamy. You'll be tried and imprisoned. It applies to Germany. So for her, as far as she believes that she's a legally married wife under the monogamous marriage. She cannot accept another one.
Finally,
she will be committing an offense.
Finally, before we go to Kennedy Japan, is it true that your client is willing to hold a separate or another funeral, let me put it that way, for Daddy Lumba?
No, that's not correct. The family wants, not my. You see, let's draw the line. She is a spouse, and there is a family. We have conceded that the body is for the family, and the funeral is for the family. As a widow, she has a role to play, and I can't cast her. You get the point.
So she doesn't have any intention.
No.
To hold it.
She would attend any funeral that is legitimately
held by the family.
Yes, but not. She cannot organize.
Spearhead. Okay.
No, she won't do that.
Janice.
Lawyer, please, I want to ask a little bit of a generalized question.
Okay.
So let's use this as a case study. So in the event where a man legally marries one wife and then marries another customarily, and the other party does not have any knowledge of his legal marriage to his first wife, what are the implications if the man dies to the second party, the one who was?
You are not a wife, you are a mistress.
So the law won't recognize you as a wife?
No, not at all.
You are not entitled to?
No, not at all. You are any child you
had with the man?
The man is a legitimate child. The child is as entitled to the man's assets as any child the man might have given birth to, including the legally.
Okay.
For the children, they are protected by the law.
But then the wife.
But wife, you get nothing.
Okay.
You see, so in the case of Odobrune, assuming they are P's or C's, she gets nothing, but she has 6 children with Lumba.
And the children are going to be protected by law. Okay.
So the case you are appealing the ruling of the of the High Court, correct?
So.
And when would the hearing commence, or it has already?
That is reserved for the court. In fact, appeal is a process, so they are working on it.
Are you not overwhelmed by the pressure?
At times,
because some people, lawyer,
at times I get irritated, especially when lay people want to teach you how to do your work. And apart from that, comments are free. You get it.
And you're not bothered.
No.
You have a very tough skin.
Yes, for me.
You're like your boss.
Like I said, I am transparent, so I'm not moved by anything you say. People have threatened, will bring your naked nude pictures. Oh yes,
because of your involvement in this case.
They've threatened to kill my wife if I don't stop the appeal and all that. And I said, well, then it means that they are aware that the judgment was bad.
Why don't you think about the safety of your wife? And
I am thinking about the safety of my wife.
So why don't you withdraw from?
We are thinking about it.
You're thinking about it?
Yeah.
Means that it may be possible that you may withdraw from the case.
Why not? Everything is possible.
Interesting. Finally, the way that the matter was dealt with, the injunction on the funeral in Accra, I think Accra High Court also, a ruling was given, and then the judge, we are told that in his office also came back to say an amount should be.
He invited the lawyers, called them, got the register to go. They should come back.
Is it normal in?
It is not. It's absurd. It's unspeakable. You see, and to me, God did that to vindicate me.
So,
because if it were a normal case, and that would not happen. Such illegality cannot happen in a normal case. It shows that.
Do you think there were some hands? Some
why not?
How
can a judge who has reasoned? In fact, he gave a reasoned judgment. Then call back and say that no, within 1.5 hours, do the impossible, raise an amount of 2 million Ghana cedis within 1.5 hours. No bank will be able to assemble that money within that time. So it was an impossibility. Yes. I expected civil society organizations to make comments. You see, after that act, because to me, it will take years to correct that
anomaly.
Yes, because this case has some international semblance, so you can't deal with it as if it's just a local matter. So if the international community hears these things, what are they going to say about us?
Mr. What to say?
That they are aware that the judgment was bad.
Why don't you think about the safety of your wife? And
I am thinking about the safety of my wife.
So why don't you withdraw from?
We are thinking about it.
You're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Means that it may be possible that you may withdraw from the case.
Why not? Everything is possible.
Interesting. Finally, the way that the matter was dealt with, the injunction on the funeral.
YouTube, GhPage TV, YouTube, GhPage News, Facebook. Also so Akwaba, so on Ghana page, Facebook. Munina Yamakwa, and check your day, streaming live, so our TikTok at GhPage. From next week, that's the plan. You know, more follow your home, Bibia, I okay. Yeah, we are covered. We actually free beer, say what Ghana, more Asia, more America, Australia, more China, UK. Never be a can win a day, but we be a quaba. Majidi say, Ubia, and we. Yeah, but in Como, Abuja, and a commodity, you know, Sedina Tamakloe. Release already fina Maslock on 2000 and I think 2024 he jailing 10 years with Jana Kwasha American. Yes, actually, you have that conversation and the scabbing of D and Ankasano. You be Romos to Konya di Hong Kong. Siwa, yeah, media guys, I don't know. We will talk about it. Say, he happens to be a feminist as well. More common man. And I'm surprised. Abanisa. We will dive into it and get more. And Kusi one of my. There is a problem, serious problem on Chroma. Recently, enough for about 17 cities. Now, less than big 10 cities and all that. Still, GPRT drivers, they are refusing to reduce prices. I generate a huge conversation. I'm a transport minister or Brepa. We will talk about it. Now, Yemia Bas Sawami here, so I'm making some comments about PRESEC for some alleged issues. Say, give for no, I take you over the school no. You be doing commerce about how the mom is start to panic a crack, but all the same, there are solutions. So we will talk about it as well. Here we are. Now, after you said in Como Afa, a year yenuya, ya bra, ya wafa, ya uncle, ya nana. Charles Kwajo for su free me. You need to answer some about be brain. The lawyer, a year lawyer Kusi, as I can we're granting interview with Orange FM. I will come and say. According to Inseminal Kekano, Emodru, but before I'm a corner, Mamentia, a Yenipabe 2-3 beer, almost so as semi meeting commentary winning a bro. The Mamenda best deal door to door shipping and say, Omodasu crime, Nadia will be a timid bremo, what's up a free UK bagan and one best deal door to door shipping. Yaku in the room, Namachi macho, Sasson a 3P Gallic Machas so, Yadamasi Bray, some Mosayare, Namosay boy near the programming, a Brazil view construction and services, almost will see a dime for no. Almost said almost be brace and Asbo Enterprise POP Henen or also dana say top proof timber Yadawasi be brace also Yasmi in Community Chamber Lizzie Chateau and also just release Yadamasi be brave Sana Secprint Consumer Services most so Yadamasi be brave mention one Mama Community Abema Akwaba Asu-B
Supremo the blogging Supremo numero uno.
Kwagu
Supremo.
Now we.
Yami adu Supremo boko na so ya.
Yami adu mesu ho.
Na Friday. Friday. Do Friday na Nijaba.
Na Nijaba. Nijaba shishini pamfu. Na kwa kumi kan chairman for say GhPage for your MCR it will be our juma behind the scenes me the live streaming and all those things in the banner. Yes I pay editor as well. It's only a bit to feel now so you're very good at my name friend 0242285108 0242285108 and also Emma Urenfi. Kwa your special guest will feel. Your special guest above fee. This week here what Jinum.
Oh yes. Or promise
President Mr. The analyst, the pen wielding, the researcher,
the
gatekeeper, The Mr. Slim friend. The portfolio manager.
Ajay.
Sana Paluta manager. Mr. Boss.
Major so
now where there?
I janadum or the chair and then so.
Aye. That was why I feel.
Mera Siminia. Is a no of an aminante nenka.
Still.
Aminante nenka with the
offer number my catcher is 59.
There and I'm sure.
Of friend who with you also their way to be
because of what you introduce one keke.
No, and yet no crabuna maker.
Boss, what's in Inca?
Meha, something in Kai.
Yes, you see, dear, or see, you think, see, Buzamo.
Yeah,
you swab.
So, what do you do with the man and Mammy Fadi from
Mitia?
Cecilia may a number set up YouTube and Facebook. And no message be free Dennis Asidu. Okay. Give an accurate news to the public and stop misinformation to the public. Yes, that's exactly. Asu-B. The video now you're going to send you video. Lawyer Kusi na kasa. Ana men jawo kan wa sim bi shewo. Asu-B kre. Ana to bi ahun na bi
na lawyer Kusi asem na o kan
and what ebi o de lawyer Kusi.
Asem na o kan na ebi o kan.
Well, okay.
No, enyo ne
okay.
Who's a kroma no?
Okay.
Say obi apese wo kan no ne de wan kan no ne de ya ne wan kan yi.
Okay.
But normal. Eno nya na be mi eja adwuma no. Ntikwaku ye che ho no.
Yes.
What's the video bi now?
Yeah, ya
Lawyer Kusi ko Orange FM. E ko tena se kodi nkomo kakra.
Yeah.
Na ne nkomo didie mu no na of course e ba bonte e dia ye ba Kusi se wo bebam. Mama Kusi se wo bebam. Utimi se okwo ni titiri because of Kennedy Japan. So kan team na ho.
Yeah.
Yes, but what you say, okoye na den oboji enyi. Series of questions. Yebusa na nyema bebre mane address here. Yebusa na say ayatete. See yes mo ba be yi fofo. Because papa shi aka. Say match mo be yi fofo no so that baby. Ye bia ni baby a, ye bia ni baby a. Ye ni ye bia yo. Ye bia e. The audience here be ye bia ntesa. Ye no we spouse, onye family. No aka so na be ye bia. And I say, Emran court no so say, Omunkoye omayi no omayi awia e sheka. Ye bia. Ye did him yebusa na say, ah lawyer. Na say the amount see ye no. What you know what I say case? No so it is possible my dwene ho.
Yes.
Because I'm for threatening me. I'm for threatening me yere. I'm for di me yere atem.
Yeah.
I'm for me e threaten ye bebo to the extent say e bitimu ka say the naked video, naked pictures na baba bonten. It's highly possible say a bit of baby my trim who say lawyer kita jena say bit me do baby no atwene ho free case ni no apene baby atna na so dua aba ye de dim komo busa no the course wa Accra court in junction no e ma ne kire mu say the see no miscarriage of justice the course na nko ye kra o gidi mu a be busa say Akousa ona ye yire wa ye ordinance o Germany eti the lumba here no kra na bigamy a criminal offense lumba tiase crossing ke prison bi di ko shem na so dwie de ba what din komo bebre kokwe be di won komo that's the first section of it. No, the second section of this be person kan nyina bom preko se be free here okay say Wednesday that letters of administration no afena we nyina ba bonte
afena
documents nyina ba bonte. It's lucky last Wednesday Mr. Bones on procedure no dey firm.
Yes.
The same procedure now almost firm. If you look at it but just why already for first one to sumaye obehun say the first person now okay say who are you representing nipa o mo file ye na one Akousa fosu Shalin fosu na ye one Akousa mo ba do to su no na Ernestina fosu do na friend Akousa brempoma nipa me ensan yo mo file no on the 22nd of December. I think it's 3 or 4 days after the year and you say 19th na
you know
30th. You know, what you say? 9 days or so.
So it was a week after.
And Omoko file almost start say with this letter of administration and I said is
consider ne twato na 21st
na 21st
it's a Monday
yes and omoko file and said the last day be chichi mu na no it is the same thing you declare who you are you let us know nipa na info no we we say mama Akousa say what sure say we ni nua Osha what sure say the Lumba Bank Hospital cantonment Accra on 26th day of July. That day na call Empress William Kaiwe yaw. A church ni na next one. Next one. Oko next one so affidavit in support of motion na nipa me said by no. Ernestina Fosu ono so na de na wono. Brother or say that I'm the third applicant and the deponent herein that have the consent and authority of the first and second, you know. Send me but the consent of the first one, which is Neyere. Two, Neba. Neyere say meet me at the affidavit about in conversation with application I have filed. One of my sister, me na me customary successor of the deceased. Na successor me can say na be me dey there number. But the do Mr. Bones now what clarify hono Eddie Amaye that the deceased a process now form now number 5 now that the deceased died at the Bank Hospital Cantonment Accra in the Greater Accra region on 26th day of July 2025. Here next one that at the time of his death this is at his fixed place which is East Legon Diano and on my listing at the time of his death the deceased was survived by his spouse Akousa. So you taking note of this. Number 7 at the time of his spouse, the disease was survived by his spouse, Akousa, who is the first applicant here in 11 issues. 11 issues in the ma, irrespective say Akousa ma and any ma, they will all be listed. And I was starting with Kevin. You say Kevin, when you for 3 years, that Bloomba Akousa waba. You say Denise, ne ma me Canada no. Oh, Denise na ma me Canada no. Which is 31 years. And at Darren Fosuno, many so ma me Canada or say UK, one of them. And sana Shalim Fosu Akousa Sewaba. And sana Sierra ya Fosu Akousa Sewaba. Na fe Charles Kojo Fosu, Amasa Fosu, or him have been promoted Fosu. Away ya ne nkrabe 6 net was on there. E yodobu ni ma. Unse the last one Charles could ana we video ana Taiwo pass. Entafo, I think it's Entafo 2.
77 internal.
Yeah, Entafo, yes.
77910.
You know, away ya ne Ketechi no me.
Yeah. Eti omona etwa so do
and ya sanso nya Charles Kojo Fosu was
yeah the last one kete na every time bia no lumba video abunse no jeja nchen no yes on the last one and at the time of his death the disease was a musician ejuma na woye and omode 2 number 10 omode death certificate copy of death certificate day that is on the 22nd day of December no omode death certificates yeah so all right it's in the High Court of Accra just for sure and also say the next one now over to us so the possession was say within the jury of this case which have any time since his death comes possession of knowledge of Akousa for su Shalim for and Ernestina Fosu o miansa e da ko file ye next one all right okay Wednesday Mr. Bones echiremu chere say or say one listed the assets and the asset has to be the asset a confirmed assets. And yeah, you see, what then be ha and I say be an listing. This is the list. Yes, list of Mediaba. List no Osha half of house at Domain Accra valued by 500,000. Half in a sense because almost the other half on it. A Yakuza say what the entino. Ome year from the half way in Lumba there. Half of East Legon Diano, West Legon Accra. Baby, I order when you say a number. So, you know, baby, no,
East Legon Diano.
Okay.
East Legon Mumnomote.
East Legon Mumnomote. It's half of anti almost Diana war West Legon, so almost much half. Almost the value of 500,000. The other half now can become 900,000. A million, right? So half on the almost in India, yeah, media. 80, half now, and son half. Then Japadia, why you know, half of one plot of land, Tantra Hill, 200,000. Half of plot of land with 6-story building, uncompleted at Kaswa, Tobut. And also almost say 600,000. But what was mommy? Eti Sabusamoha Bibia half. We have half of DLF TV and DLF at Accra. And also almost say its value at 10,000. It means that the value of the FM at 20,000. But half and half year. Akousa Sewaba the only half and Ababa show. almost in the fee ne cars so na makomako 8 and also so no almost half of ni no value is about 200,000 ni na okabuma 19 assets and on the buy and almost ni na value man ya from kakra bi ni na value about 5.400 and something 5.430,000 Ghana cedis, which is 5,430,000 and almost kani na lumba japade obeye nyina almost half now no lumba dia no enuni twice way abza we say so Ernestina Fusukro ya ne Kusi Abrempoma ne affidavit in support of make ni oath or swear and all that yankwenu okay eti unsa wakaya Wednesday no man tamam sabonsu chiremu no o chiremu ka say abuso panyini 2 has to also so swear affidavit say ampa ne de hie no free na ona ye abuso panyini then do all those things no correct affidavits of head of family abuso panyini Robert Jemfi
say
na tupako yi
so what mu ko
okay eti omode kono omode abuso panyini a woye omunyina abuso panyini okay mind you okay
we immediate family unso omodi kan kadada
oh debi trouble
okay
affidavit of head of family all right who say kare nyina ni nim say when you file for letter of application I was say abuso panyini and then affidavit ba and na nyina nim say ka abuso panyini to pack
ma Wednesday ni kwa obisa say nti ombenya no
to pack amana kwa kwesa ade no it seems say omude abuso panyini foforo ne koy which is abuso panyini Robert Jemfi of house number plot to Bonso Kumasi in the Ashanti region of then that I'm the deponent here that I'm the head of the family of the immediate Ekwana royal family of Bakoso. It's unse direct family, immediate family and I change that family and extended family. It's immediate family kwa kwini nua no no ne nkofo mo so mabuzu apanyi omo recognize to pack it's almost the omode and a buy that the deceased that are crying the greater omo to so ba say abeso sampa that at the time of number 5 most taking notes who's about because I'm taking 7 notes no that at the time of the disease was survived by his spouse Akousa Sewafosu who is the first applicant here and the 11 issues that is all that they mentioned omaka twice way all right bakuba answer this there's another one supplementary no there is a supplementary affidavit
before and the last one okay
good eti abuja omuwie ye no omuwie we nyina no kotop na menche abusafo ade kotop top good ni nyina no say you file everything on the 22nd December 2025 eti Monday na judge no everything issues no so no mind you time issue ni see ye no odobro ni ka kwa so odobro ni lawyers na hu ye no de quick e ko file caveat e to so say debi by 28th judgment ready me odobroni me one of the wives won't take any decision without listening to me and all those things we listed say did the person even die with a died intestate ni na no so on Monday na yaba be dia sem which is Monday atwa ya no and on the supplementary affidavit e buy supplementary affidavit no ye maami Akousa Sewa nsa na shase na we say Akousa Sewafosu of house number plot 22 block plot 22 block W Bonso Kumasi in the Ashanti region of the Republic of Ghana makes oath and say as follows that I'm the applicant and the deponent herein that I together with the 2 applicants filed an application for letters of registration on 22nd December, that's a week after Isi Elumbano, that in the affidavit in support the post by the 3rd applicant we failed to indicate that the High Court Kumasi on the 28th day of November 2025 gave a judgment in which it decided that the deceased had 2 wives. That the 2 wives are Akousa Sewafosu, the first applicant, and Presla Ofori, aka Odobroni. Wherefore I swear to this affidavit in support, dated at Dominion Chambers, 80 Omidi Weko Monday. Now, a day. Who's the first more application in Akwaye survive by Akousa Sewa, but they are judge in the Beban and on this supplementary buy ever support 2 years oh you refie we failed no was saying catch us when yamen kwana me yere but I feel ye babeka and na judge net na so and the judge decided to say because of I don't know judge no reason any say caveat to anything no or suspend the proceedings entirely indefinitely. That is where we've reached. So the discussion, the deliberation, the court proceedings on this particular issue, which is letters of administration filed by Akousa Fosu, Akousa Brempoma, and Shalim Fosuno, it's been suspended indefinitely. How do you could do? Now I say me the for, and I will share 22nd day of December. No, young man still on Saturday chassis and Omiye Bibia. It's your Kwamaba. Masamba. Two things now. My person discuss.
Okay.
First one, and answer 3 things. First of all, lawyer me who say you be any baby. Second thing, they are hoping say appeal no, it will go through. And now also say people are threatening him, which is I feel say it is as anti-democracy. I say, it doesn't make sense. What can one say? Likely to be my withdrawal. And finally, you ready affidavit. You letters of administration. You go through. No more who are doing. Brum, as I come sabunso, ebe you documents appear into.
Supreme without the partner. Yansan chair assurance and Friday. Very important. And that's our name. Understand TV be an yanya the honor come yes, El President. Very unfortunate. Oh, say Lawyer Kusi.
The best graduate student.
So how do we do it?
Hey, let me share. Let me Mr. Bones. Try to do all the one. I already had you. And Tom Chinian, Ebia Bear, Edu now open.
Mr. Bones.
Oh. Say kutu say bambai.
Aye.
What's na wa ma ba ya be the popular we are
I feel like you are gidi. Maybe them more than sini me Jacob yo. Ah, the case o shade no she wine soup. But that's ya me here no. Subumo Lawyer Kusi go din komo.
Go din komo.
So now we say you can the Japan campaign team no kan ho.
I think so.
Nti ho adwuma na no we. But definitely so ban ho ade eden ya oh ade. Na Orange FM phone me hwe ne sa ma ne massa anko kwa David. One thing Lawyer Kusi here, me ka say maka one some the last year 2025. Me personally, on say ayo mo adwuma omo nim the ethics surrounding adwuma na omo ye no and all that. But now most of the time say me tie no na me hwe ni move bi a on a law firm no nyoma omo ye peculiar yes with this particular case I don't know ana me say eno na ma time bia no mo ye a bit weak because almost every time we are no the discussion around the client and then the next move will be an air out there.
Yeah.
In terms of the can want some 2025 say I don't know. Say be an a star no. San or penny there no problem. And on one in the way. But I know most of the time I feel say I'm a lawyer for a defendant. Na me hewa meet interviews na ma project me on my likely say oba court ababa said the way oba be anywhere because so a surprise me be and I feel say still na no san man because so anything na most of the time for it didn't say me na so me a bit disappointed that omonte na asem na work na say na ebi mo ka say onye good lawyer and all that, but I think so a fantastic lawyer. Okay. Looking at how I know play in the chess and no san man Adebako very unfortunate threats na born in the family so
very unfortunate very
on said the ethics of the job and the hazards of the job yes I mean can say unyane sa pepe and now boy this a bright alleged say okun immigration officer on say lawyer ojina mama bright on the for the end court near attack no but no the
everybody needs fair representation
but indeed na say for you know state no kwa na you say unrepresented no
fair hearing
what you say enti no aya na yenya botro sa no mani nyina wo threaten na area now what you say ama wetima to the extent so ka say e possible say because of sanyoman intino enye wa so obetse da ko yes uni case no create bi very very unfortunate adin so e bie nyina yeni wona wani abre na wo threaten e bie wani nanka woni edu kwa ko fa lawyer fufuru bi kwa na amfa lawyer kusi anka case no kwa ye fufu
wouldn't learn anything.
Yeah, until you nyina use ya dey so that aspect na dey your best say aye busuafo enya abotre kakra ho so bi mo na ye roma ene ye nhwe eyinan letters of administration na letters of administration aya na me pese me bisa ansan mato say ebitimi apie said they will say PBA and I say Eden yes I know man leaky and I will leak.
Well a leaky say when a statement is filed at the court, I think it's after 24 hours a public document.
All right.
It is a work of file after 24 hours. Anybody at all can go to the court and
request for no.
There is a way you request for it. I think
procedure normal apply for
after 24 hours a public document.
So education and I'm said the bear you know embassy trimsas will be now leaky documents be said the will be looking bad and all that. I feel say and only very important. Supremo na maybe be a massive mujina pa one time and I will check you know. I think say na you were a bit surprised when you saw the name of Penny Gemfi. I didn't know one. Sometimes me come on and me do community. I didn't know one.
Well, I say what we know. And they say Omobusu Penny Ejawusu. Okay. It's honestly meaning say I wasn't it's time me can wear. Me who say I was opinion them honestly me say me body ni try me reading personally or fear no me body ni try
okay
because me no hey to park I dey so what my mama file it when it's a boss no me panic I say I'm surprised because honestly we know the relation between Akousa Brempoma and Akousa and Tupac.
Yes,
it's for Tupac to follow you say koko file say ajapade nyina ya wo dey am fama na hwe so dey outside some way
men jam so me dey ade bi sendo so betim dey atoso ama a onko me dey sende onko anti enche kra ewo wo inbox so betim dey atoso me anya me wanwa because I think say ye ma me Akousa Brempoma ye ma me Akousa Sewa omnu di ne mebo even your papa Gemfi.
Yeah.
Yes, they've been consistent when it comes to and no man I don't any statements from the Bible. So if you look at this particular year suit here, me per se you share statement of claim no.
Okay.
Number 2. Okay. Because you share between when plaintiffs now. Also number 2 in patch winding or Robert Jensen, aka Yapoku, into your fasten year Camboa. And a statement of claim no, yeah, Kostra. Statement of claim no number 2 ya be chere nipa ya opukwoye.
Yes. So
yes, the second plaintiff Mr. Bones is the head of the immediate family of the late Charles Kodufosu aka Dad Lumba.
Yeah.
So to them no they've always maintained right from day one omokata abebia say your papa Gemfi and the head of the family to them.
Okay.
And you know omo filing say me enye me wanwa as to say court beja tumsa na wonjin tumsa ne dey court asem.
Okay.
But me dey na enye me wanwa so yes because they've been consistent with that.
Well,
I just wanted to pull this out. So they be in na be say this is not the first time they are doing this.
They are doing this.
But what they mention say this is not the first time. O ma ya ye benya you bibria claims bibria obo say ni din so ho you are just din so ni din so on the immediate son bia no yes omo from on the omo busu apeni bia and omo ka ntine na enye me wa kra subumo ade ba ko a yensen di hu nkomo pa and person me touch on because letter of administration there the other day you to two no sereni abasa echire mu Mr. Bones chire mu bi make can bia but baby na surprising once again supplementary affidavit no
mo de buy
see ni na dia assembly ni
omoji tunze na
assembly ni say ya file ya there 22nd of December ya kwa kwatena asem so on the 12th of January.
Yes.
Afi ya buy the supplementary abase you refi say but supreme you see ade ba ko nie de bia meka lawyer Kusi asem a e bia na bi monti ase lawyer na wo ho no enye ne pe na ode adwuma.
Okay.
Na on say supreme meet true wudi Rashad Metro Rashad na me no RASHD man shed as ma omiti e na she h no any dini finfin no banama omiti.
Okay.
Sometimes ebi anam ya no motive nti am yes ah. Ebi am pese me ma check bi ana bibi pese bounce me ye bibi pese me ye bibi. What you say? Ebi so wana genuinely me really fear anama omiti.
Okay.
So it could be said the first reason no eye omission ebi a omure ni fear ye mfa ne sa say ebi a omure fi kwa say ye fufuro bi o head ne beka ho. I will hold genuinely.
Okay.
I refer when you pass. Me share be real be. A brand no do feel will run a garage or the car show. I'm on your text message. The real bizarre say, oh, no, so my refuge is here and the garage. Anna, Obusan say, now also wing. No, so see a non and I know Kai say is on in the Unicorn supermarket. Where John Hobby fee.
It's Miss Metiwasia. The
Ebiana, one over the year, your person you fee.
Metiasia. Entokwa ye mama Akousa Akousa brempoma ofaya opoku omom keka ho omntokwa makwa from July I remember we to this year mane wokasa and say odobro ni nyayere until 28th November and ye catch say odobro ni nyayere
yes
ye catch us asem to odobro ni nyayere on the 28th no 29th 30th and then 22nd
yeah.
It's 24 days later more filing. No more say judgment be a bar. See as we do Brunei.
Supremo, until I make a choice say genuinely it could be some refi. Supremo, this is about law. And your lawyers are saying and these are lawyers who have been at the bar for over 10 years, 15 years. They know exactly what they are doing.
Okay.
Genuinely, they are not refi. Supremo, bet me so about say them big catcher or no. Let be anywhere that's sorry I was in the court and Mako case. There be
there's open at
the bro. It been so and the client and I ancestors say,
me say,
also by them say,
family comedy here.
Me na me try can me say family comedy so. Only option.
Okay.
And what's how did this so? That is why sometimes I feel that people are being too hard on Lawyer Kusi.
Ebi me too for the one team.
Supremo.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
And there e wo hopa.
Okay.
Third one. Onze to dance wa obetimi akọ na wakoka wonu lawyer ka bibia mo bibia na fe lawyer na ka cho say oh at the end they say net here once mama 1 mama 2 so first one and second one you so yenye strategic move
na inchile
nyi free e bia na lawyer no and na tu ne client no so for sa because lawyer so okwan so tu ne client for and na the client no so agent nyi se nyi free nyi ko file ni nhade e bia na e kira anda ho say boys in the street by 10 back over street na so say wachi buo e bia na o machi na o ma ohunu he nto mbe hu a
na ye
tag nso ba o mbe hu a na de besi no esi e beti nso ba so Lawyer Kusi and the tools out e fo no ba so utufu na e fo no ade ba ko etimi ye say etimi backfire
it's a bit my bounce
so no so didi ye beti ma backfire e to na so etimi ko ye de ma nti bi obetimi aka cha na client no so oh be 15 years ago me case bi me bibi say e fama nti enko ye bi baby at this time around no a backfire
do say quick
a backfire e no na obrofo na law term bi a waka kan ye me de caveat no a hono na bamu no
caveat ni bamu no mu say no emphasis supplementary nko
what I say so it could also be say a backfire ye no obi ti ho kire obi say de esimachi say mo antum rika ana mo so de batum but in the long run it could also be again say yeah de ye bubo isu ne ya sema Lawyer Kusi so na client anasa na clients na atena se ahye na pepepe say omo pe long men can say game no pese kwa chi inti game na kwa chi no yenye ni say na dachi bia omo te ho asem no mo so the one in record to say we are also interested party man tie enso asem a there is no way say you can move forward the moment Lawyer Kusi mo betwen asade nda ba na buy omo se chat na to any on the 12 and as the day be free there ye kwa ye the supplementary no ye the supplementary ni be ko ye kwa na akwasi refie any asem kwa ye be boa atu egu kura say indefinitely e bi omo so long game no for you know omo so shedem omo tu champagne say de ye penabam how would you know
okay
so when it comes to the law and it comes to these lawyers who are very experienced omo ni de omo ye they would want to even frustrate you because at the end of the day shadi properties are here bosu bebrebe and I'll come to that quick one properties are bosu bebrebe ye ma me Akousa Serwaa ne mai Akorabiani ana
no Akorabiani
no me say Akorabiani sir o na some penny for
I think when he 24 the last
Sarah was saying
on for son 24 years
24
24 years people bit makachim there they are same cray they are not interested in on papa properties
of course nankare be a cabin in the
yes odia what I say because anya hwe kra no on papa japade die also mo bo ho ban meboa anya hwe kra no on papa japade also mo bo ho ban
yes because on papa japade
so mo mama tenem emeyusu emeye kra was at least legacy also protect no nka mo yen kra dai
yes o ma say dey
because o manyine no anya hwe so ba bia sese nyame adom mo wo no obi anso oso na adwebo a ne kakra one de obaye de obetimi aye the na make us a long game asem no mo ye no ebia no mo game no say they would want to frustrate the other spouse because
protection
supremo I am just supremo I'm extinguishing the notion na wa bonten ana lawyer Kusi ana ogu omanima say no wonya de oh supremo and even kwase de na wo sitirechire mi ana wo tire busu na bu abusu apani jamfifiri he ma tro say consistent ana we die na lawyer idie wo tire ma no agya no lawyer idie na da position wrong game na say otia ebia mpanimfo ne mpanimfo and mind you okọ orange ma sa aka asem bi osin kura no eba eyerenom na Akousa say wa odobroni omo no ajapade no eba besim kura ne na so of course eba besim kura na so say mpanimfo yi medical atro mpanimfo mi ensa so na mpanimfo do mo ye mpanimfo even do mo nya ajapade ni bi omo de be yo ma de pa
of course 50 years kura we dey be open
but ajapade say ye che ne chine ya o hwa hwa na be benefit pa
ebe odobroni man
yes it is here okay it's not what doing definitely one affect no
but
there be yes or no that means no supremo chimo o ha but me different me say ya me dey see so no so the pen for me
okay yes and no one thing they say se nipa no so oyewela now nipa also no ehwema will
no the executor
no beba forward what am I saying
because me do will
because will no every proper will by law no say we are the
copy court high court yeah what the copy court
and say e wo hono mo dia then or say you also call for probate na executor no eba but say wa anya will and now we go for letters of administration enti now no letters of administration say ye ba nugu mpo say dey wo kan say ya ba agua and I say yaka say ye nyam tena so ye nim da ye be fresh asem no it doesn't mean say will anyhow and it doesn't also mean say will wo ho enti say will wo ho no mo a say wo ma fi obi ni there it doesn't come in so what tria kwache it doesn't come in
so the make up so the make up say I feel say game no lawyer Kusi is on top of issues and your person when you no you say I been you born indefinitely that ben you be friend you bit my friend or tonight sounds you bit my friend 10 years time send you that be
in the meantime
at the home
Ana so no ti be
ba ko o ma an masusa
yes of course
an ke nin ko bi nya bi nchenchen nanka o ma run aye de also
of course the systems are still running
be there
that is what
oh and na so bi en ho come dem man
no what I'm trying what can I say as if say you're suspending differently into community
and there is another
the company is still feeding
but then there is another way me patrols get me the properties net to sumania I said do monte say na when 50% and 50 na go saying
na half na dia
na half no say half ni owura
anywhere
say Akousa sewa
in didn't na ma wo de kasa
adentia
yes
oni yan control sa control half no
okay
onu na nim de won ntem ti se ho so asamba on be bisa e bia na ho nkrata ho
okay
e bia den o tantra he on nim de ne ho ewu yes e bia asasi bia na da West Lagos so to e bia on nim de ntia hon de ho asamba Una do nso na no nko ade a obetwa akọ.
Eti no se metwase a.
Se be won say sa.
Akosha se we file no nko ade. Obe file in such a way say be
favor no. Ebe favor no.
Or people no cut 30%.
They be born on watch.
It doesn't make it say
no, men can say no, men can say. But and also interest say yen want to musa denti na tinti akotwo oni nim de wo ye.
What I'm trying to say in say or the open otro.
Yes.
Men am file my application.
Yes.
Men am in you. You am say wada. Ade sana me didi o me didi e fa wo be. It's one natural. What I say?
Yeah.
Say, oh, may have a woman. You don't expect so much for their favor or what is no way you know.
Wait, you been yaman, but who's the in that sono? Okay.
You don't expect, say,
yes.
So much say,
and a radio station, radio station, and no, Sasa no form. From Kakama, you know, but well, now today I'm stubborn to room.
I'm saying, Wakasapa, could be any Timakusa or Wakasapa.
Agenda radio. Agenda radio.
Make one president or president. Yes. President na baby I'm starting free me started free appeal ne sem no aye na lawyer kan ho asemi e be wie threaten o mo threaten no ye free honom no na oka judge no ho asem wo be bon to fa ho na ma na afi wo wura letters of administration aba monten na ye hwem
yes
me pretend bi makaya men kai of ya boku tem o se dey
my head in ana
o kan bibi ansa o kan ata no kan
so they know also no
so spring up
aye
o be pagi na spring up
yeah
aba see I quarter o sinsan e ma o no say ona ye but ni na bi aye
you know I remember very well they ana ye kan lumba bushia na ho asem
yeah
me chire mu ha kan say now Oma yama yati asese busuane ye miensa and only per almost terms of reference. So we see the direct, the immediate, and the extended. And only per almost terms of reference because you said you see who are there, and said you see person or cano said they be a be favor us and our position on Hosa. And Oma yama was your direct family, no, which is RASH and then Nemba, of which. An application from the call the High Court on the 1st of November when her lordship during the altar I can't say a bushia penny bit you know and no that time you know almost a can manico we say obano a yereno and a walk to me say or no ye bema na ye any idea and no see a statement of claim on the court but I no court in Yansen almost another ruling on it
yes
and what that 79-page document about Montenimo now Entina say it is established say a busiani yemiensa say no person mo kan
yes omudo ma say ho no mjina
na first a busiani dem so muni abusia pani
first abusuan na ye no
say na direct no
the direct no
abusuan abusia pani no na say ya pay say you mo
immediate for e wo mo de direct for so
yes that's a direct for so be nyom abusia pani and these are questions people will be asking nti direct for no so abusia pani ye hwan then no aba immediate no omo na say of ya puku na yom abusia pani per what they are stating na say extended family never be confused na say sanity
yes so far the son of moka
okay
as to say and only general na nyina ho ne de
but na manager
properties no
so fani man na to suma me share address no we use no address no
okay for
address for everybody na we can share no answer address no anyway ka call the second one na na pacho kwase o kakre mama me we of
Ernestina Fosu,
house number plot 22
block
W Bomso Kumasi. Where Ernestina?
Where Akousa from Ernestina, yes.
And Ernestina Fosu. Now, but your call Akousa Serwaa so the name
so I know say Bomso and we now Akousa Serwaa you know. We now Akousa yes.
Okay, Akousa Serwaa of house number plot 22 block W Bomso.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Jimbe pato sanso ko say address fi bi wo ana say bisa so na me hwa na so we need to feel back.
Yes. Because we need to bomb so address. I wanted to even mention
yes.
Yeah, me ko so rempo you su here or for your boku you su here. O we need you su
the same. And mind you testimony no so no ona anya sa na ka no. Witness you know. Time amoko witness no. Omo tre say sa house number ho no na ware Akousa Serwaa.
Yeah, but
and I oh, that mean cast what me so maybe be na ka Supremo. It just be be na ka ho keke. Me some bomb so o mo ka say be be na ka ho Supremo.
All right, so I don't know, but sometimes and maybe also we check it kakra because documentation process in say you share Akousa Serwaa or see a basa afi ho.
Yes.
Safi na Akousa Serwaa is assumed.
Yeah, but
la legally say a honor tie. Okay.
Because Bomso na almost Bomso no ware no.
It's a honor tie na address na.
We provide an address with the honor tie for this particular document.
Per this documentation the Akousa Serwaa te Bomso ho.
Yes, San Walker. Which there is nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm coming.
But I'm just trying to. Well, actually, second they made the file here. Say them saying you want or not.
No. I'm just trying to say that a address omu you see here. Nti kire say ho na nipa no ide what's here sanity because here kwa hwe de ho ne ba kwa hwe emrem no say the bia kwa na ho ne de kwa kwa na me ba cho properties no na me hwa de kakra bi.
Okay.
The properties
half of
a requirement say what the inventory ni be ka ho of the last time you
spoke about it.
Nti we na 19 properties.
Yeah, we 19.
Na some documents be so ba somewhere Tamalumba free mono na
2018
omoka na ye 2018 no.
Okay.
Tina me hwe say who say as a properties be haso.
Yes.
This is a document. I think this was letter na
Akousa Serwaa lawyers.
The buy was who jaware you know.
Lawyers Mesa and Company. E was so okoswa Mesa and Company. And a trace a letter way. E de koma Charles Kojo Fosu.
Yes.
Daddy Lumba East Legon Accra
on
without
14 February 2018
prejudice.
Yes.
Also notification of intention to commence legal proceedings for divorce and
ancillary
claims. But of course, you know, say our client
brother
says she has now discovered to her
to the chagrin
that in addition to the 3 children you have with her, you also have over 17 more children. Over 17 more children born out of wedlock through your numerous mistresses and concubines, some of whom you were her close associates. According to our client, you are altogether utterly carefree and a cheat. And who say Harmon Sasa Tamalumba woni buy and can say Lumba 17. Ye generality we also the year just a portion near Hadi. Letter way claims ne woman nyina na e wo ha no e kire say aside three international second class no 20 ne boa
we clock over
international second class na at least 20
almost cry 20
na pacho obi an hye ha no so ma me pacho yenko afa yenko niema na oka say ope no o say accordingly we have her instructions, that's our client, because the lawyers are speaking, to make the following proposal to you for your immediate consideration towards an effective settlement. Formally and peacefully apply for divorce within 10 days upon receipt of this letter.
10 days, that was 4 February 2018.
That's formally and peacefully. Lumba, formally apply. grant her custody of her 2 girls.
That is.
There's a man me only the person.
Sierra, is it Charlene? Yeah.
Then determine a monthly maintenance sum for the girls. Sika or the beshomo. Take care of the education of all the 3 kids until they finish university.
Okay.
Determine an alimony for her.
Alimony is scared. You're sumo.
That's also sumo. Then 6. Grant her the following houses.
Okay.
House at Birmingham, right? Germany.
Yeah. Yes.
House at Tantra Hill.
Okay.
Please renovate fully. House at Domi.
Okay.
Please renovate fully.
Okay.
House at North Legon. Please renovate fully. 2 plus at Adwa to Kumasi.
Yeah.
Then 7. Take all the remaining properties in Ghana, Germany and elsewhere.
Okay.
Now it is telling us. Pachomunfa claims now as I say a court number.
In the application,
In the application, of which we all know that you didn't catch them say you must a declaration of movable and unmovable properties of the testator or intestate, of which you must actually form or fill a statutory form to be completed by the applicants. Timpacho yen kono claims na mepe. We ni nyaya affidavit da kire niema omo pani ade nyina omo kire omo chi akwan ni ade and na total education na ye timpacho follow anya sa obetimi a
obeyira
obeyira
nyina so yesu ade
timpacho ye di nka hwe sa ne ma timpacho na o share sa letter na di nkan ba na ne ye 2018 enti eno de ye hwe eniema ejapade na wo ho at that time.
But first of all, okase Akousa se allegation is Lumba Woma
17
and plus 1 and 20, that means over 20.
Over 20.
Manager the base here na you check here na 11
in patrol as a we ya jump again
no hold you on
enti twanza enti o share ha say na the particulars of the issues, you know. Issues in the ma free unim so because no so stating the money and onya won in ma because it more spouses these are children. The children no I say 11 and the waha.
Yes.
That at the time of his death, you know, the disease no a musician, yes. No money.
Yes.
Omo ye 11.
Yes.
And na yere bako. As at this application. Sana omo de ekoye. Me pacho enkwala ye 11. This actually defeats the allegations that were leveled against that Lumba in 2018.
On 4 February.
So it was over 17 in Kwada outside the wedlock.
Yes.
And Tessa, Yentuaso.
It's a reason and Kwadi Jaya Wari and Okrano. A mood, no moon, a say, I'm young and a moon.
Na, where on one nearby Ernestina. Young Corniema no more a file, you know, assets, no. Hey, I want to make business in Kaka. Okay. Now, Ushemua, per letter, Bakuna, oh boy, you know. A tray will say 7 years. Take all the remaining properties in Ghana, Germany, and elsewhere.
Yes.
And they capture Wahano. I want to see if all of them are in here.
Okay.
Now, house at Germany, no,
Bohem,
no, is it in there?
No, it's not captured. In 1 to 19, it's not there. It's not there.
And now, Mwasa City say, take all other remaining properties in Ghana, Germany. It means that the property was beyond this one.
Yes.
And you one pay.
Then Germany
BBO.
But it's nothing. It's mention of Germany.
No. Germany ni adewe Germany ni.
Okay.
And America say Germany the enko mention wa ha no. Osan state here note 7 no. Data. Me so boa me ho na obi anka say me bom team na aka.
Take all the remaining
properties in Ghana, Germany and elsewhere.
It means apart from house at Birmingham, Germany no. At the full Germany BM.
Akousa say why in the known.
In the known, yeah.
Now can you say the remaining properties were
yeah. Matter what they were. I understand where you're coming from.
Now, Sa niema na wo sa e ho no yen hwe se ni nyina wo ha no ma dome de ne baaye.
Okay.
Not Legon baaye.
Okay.
Tantra Hill baaye.
Okay.
Ba Germany amba.
Back. All right. Eti si ehwa West Legon de no. E baaye.
West Legon
e baaye.
I say one trade West Legon no han wo trade North Legon.
Okay.
Not Legon.
Okay.
Okay,
enti that means West Legon de no so lumba mfa.
West enti but by say the or capture ka ho. Say I say the lumba japade onim nyina na wa list.
On the list.
But that be say so the ne wa no so 2+ at Adwa to Kumasi so amba wa ha.
Adwa to the nim.
Amba wo papa to hu ma na.
Adwa to
ama samai plot aba
appear do de ma hu tesa no ma hu na kwada so ma hu kwada so de bi o 2 plots of land at kwada so Kumasi and so ho
digital address AK
yeah
and e bia adwa to no ma na kwada so na
land at 2 okay yeah kaswa
okay je bia adwa to de no say e ho no ye anos 2 lands.
Okay.
Obadwa to one and JBI no my answer de me fan sir. But per the one the 90 sa ne wa.
Okay.
Okay. So my brother, now to the main idea na yehwe no. Enti wohwe mu nso a okwase wo na mpacho fa sa letter na properties 2018 wom no.
Okay, this one.
Please, who's asio no? Baby properties no no. Asio no note bi wo ho.
Okay.
And the second page, you know.
Yes, and like that, the piano mami.
We have anyone.
Yes, where the ones are coming.
We have our client's instruction to serve this notice on you. Please take note that if the above humble proposal is not satisfactory to you, or if we do not hear from you within 10 days upon service hereof, we have an express instruction to immediately commence divorce proceedings against you and claim half the value of every possession you own in Ghana. 1, Germany. 2, 3, and elsewhere, including ancillary orders pending divorce, while a council in Germany does same in Germany. Please be advised accordingly.
The council in Germany, no, there's a lumba a japade or abroad. And no man state be our house.
One state be our.
Sometimes per law, no, you need to declare everything movable and
you declare everything
unmovable because cars crown who state here.
This why Japade or Germany was a cow catcher.
And I say a Japade also now 1 year and so
or so catch
because a monamo year says see and BBI I say because as at the time I'm more worried they be no come.
Yes, and the little we know and they say we don't will joint assets. It's the say many kwaku aye Japadia buma means me say made say Japadia can my sorry me dia hanky. It doesn't work like that. And I say my in the will no can many kwaku etobo no me feeling say e want me who media manager. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So you don't will joint assets. You can only will part of your part of your joint assets.
And sometime binameka say, we share how the information on socials and AC corner. If we don't actually take charge of managing the narrative, because that has been the thing I can say. Information be break quabonting. The brain is work quabonting and so no. When Kutia no.
Okay.
Kutia
both sections.
Baby medium Kebusiano.
Okay.
Because there is one person of interest. Munina mo boni din de cancer. Moko koto, moko abusuan fio,
kusabempo.
Enipa mo boni din edi mujina so they make claims ni na ye ho that lumba
just ko yufusu
enti sanipa namfa so they unite the family together.
Yes, on the central figure.
Yeah, and everything like evolve around him. Now we share the koko ya say they say amosi abusia penny mu abusia penny for free, but minim say mo amunim say
to back
mo of anso moko ahimfie kra no ye frɛ na busuapani ma ne ba ho ye born kano ye ka so na ye busia pani
kono so den
kotua ana asasem no ensi wa ahimfie
esie
ye no san do mo na busia pani asem no nyaa
e na meka senti
Sunday ono ye friend say ye ma no Saturday friend say entam kase ne ka gu no so nti ono an na koy
no because okoye na okoye no ai ye fine no ana ye je bibidi apizi
nyami no so ono no ho asem ne de ko nti
ono e ka say wo na ye abusia panyi
ni kwase kebua
enti wa fa ase na aboka wo na abetua
yes
enti ya mba abusia panyi fufuro bia din ho that's what I'm trying to establish.
But in what channels? Also, say what kind?
Oh, me there. Okay, o de mani me. Because mo say be break
enter. Say na me no. Ye ka say abusapanyi ni atena waye hwan amana aduru sei. On twabako.
Yeah.
Emma, ye ma me Akousa brempoma so no so kantam kese no. On so twadwan bako. Ene ye de ka ho say on na ye abusapanyi. Eti say ne wo faase akwa ye nyamra nsem a. Eye wo no so boka no. Enu ti de ma na di mienu bai. And Mr. Boss is trying to say, I don't know, say, one for say, Yamran 17. Yapo kunguto.
Na so no so nipa kroye so ye kan ntankese gu ye de no kwa ye de no kwa.
I one section.
I one section.
You don't miss me.
I know one section.
I know ye so for
ye ka gu no so ono an ye ka gu no so ye
ka gu no so nti ye so for dwanmra.
Eno na me ka se ti o.
Eti so the dwan de ye say. Eno ni ye Akousa brempoma.
Wa faase.
Wo faase ka.
But when I busia penny to chia.
So that person, anything I make say, almost some more can, which I am not saying so you're right and you're right. So
okay.
I just wanted you to see how consistent they have been when it comes to say, yeah, trust way busia penny for immediate way then. Yes, home na me establish. Na me say, yeah, that I do mutaka.
But it doesn't make it right.
Right? Yes. I want to know. Aha, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Enti die ekukọ nyina no and then I'm many some legal practitioners be din komo.
Sure.
And enkomodie ni nyina say obi a ho kwan say oye de oye bia. But enye de obi ye bia na nam mra.
Na sefata.
Obi a ho kwan say oye de oye bia ba nye de ye bia na nam mra kwan so. And baby a ye pia nema kona. I say wo share time the plaintiff Akousa Serwaa.
Yes.
Any Akousa Bempoma. Modin can file the first suit na koya ho judgment by any other thing. The second one and come to pay injunction. And no so no hono state of ya poku
and the abusapanyi.
You na Akousa Serwaa nka ho.
And the head of the immediate family. But I say emrani nyansa mu no. Emrani explicit. Head of the family wanka immediate and not direct
odum se abusapanyi de
e one pe emrani nyansa mu no
what I say nti se emrani ka chose for abusapanyi ni bra nya fi na baka se abusapanyi ni mu de he because me wo direct abusapanyi ni me wo immediate abusapanyi ni e na me wo abusapanyi ni kan nti mu de he emrani se for abusapanyi ni bra eti matikwa kun dia small can say they be consistent e no de
but no so just say yes
and you know the head of the family no na emrane show se fabra no or say affidavit of the head of the family confirming the facts as contained in the affidavit of the applicants.
Okay.
And the C, no, the third item that you need to provide. Into abusia penny has a role to play. Now your court no, what the abusia penny in the court, and a court bua man say abusia penny kwe waye. So there are too many questions that need answers, but I know that where we've gotten to know, I am quite complicated, Kakra.
Very, very complicated.
Oh, quite to say now no, and you may be one man keep it me at simple Canadian.
But your man here we.
But it is becoming to say and we need to appease the public, their ears, because you won't call for. So interest. I love the fact that legal practitioners ebenya niema asunya we landmark case
serious
ampa ba niema na ekoso no so no wohwemu a enne ye wo obaya of to me your cause being the Frida
Yeah, Freda. Your Freda we interest of
Freda
winning. Eddie what you want
for and you know Obia tries all the information about it. And we share how we to raise sika.
Oh yes.
On their platform, it tells you that they've gotten huge following. And these people who follow Monosono have interest in whatever is happening. See all these things happening, no? And I'm a can and I say, whose brand must we protect? That is the estate and the legacy of Daddy Dumba.
And one of Mr. Bones made us say. Mr. Bones that's
Subumo.
That's quite good.
Oh, Yakwan, I mean, besides some Kitubians and Yako. Looking at the properties now, is 30 years from 2018. No?
Yeah.
And that letter which came out. Lawyers. What's it?
I'm going to value net. No,
I'm talking about this.
More at a taste to say the BT.
No, I'm talking about this.
Also, 3%
of the total
value. Yes, I'm even talking about this.
We know, okay.
Unse now can want some about current one no any ebi o ha unse a omiti ebi o ha asenim adinti in Germany the no when and then you see between 2018 and 2025 a lot might have happened behind doors ayenim some properties bi o ha eyemi no dia yaton nti say efrim yenim.
Okay,
so you can't just conclude and answer when bisa question into question do betima bisa but me conclude. Because
that possibility now what they can say me as miss me be from 2018 to 2025 no any pan so say
na come say ba no
e dey ade so a check
e hon so na come so ba this so what they actually need different say yes e hon na come ba no say na dinti na han de na say no so na all of a sudden aba be do so yaye bia ka ho aba be hu enti no ne de no say justification is unti baba fatos mama why
Inti
den ya ya ton bi ebi asanso aye bi aka ho
say na make say say ya ton bia to say the year kind to say from 20 year no ma ton bia.
Yes,
this letter was stating say there are more properties in Germany.
Yes,
there are more properties in Ghana and there are more properties elsewhere.
Am be ko okwa so and you say be ko e be ko on fa
and na aha no
yes I say 10 days.
After 10 days, you know, Sanima we na yeji no for the akan.
And no nan kam.
Enti the akan. Eh properties are ube nimbi.
Yes.
And because when you are capturing everything under Lumba and the properties are movable and unmovable.
You are supposed to mention everything.
You are supposed to mention all the properties that what Germany, what Ghana, and what elsewhere in
the difference here, and they say Bako, Papa na can once a no Bako so no ye jai. This difference is clear.
No, as I say, near my recently, Germany property be any.
And America says, say, a bed down see a phone. A bed down see a phone. I don't know why, and the other person. Oh, that be your and young property BMT. Oh, the existing ones and has some account. If it's I did a GhPage there, microphone GhPage there. And I see a disposal of your assets in a microphone count your bail. But fortunately, see a disposal your assets. Nothing they are paying with you. And come with you. And come with you. W, I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you. No, so, and it's a man come with the man cabino. I may be raising any because between 2018 2025 7 years. You bet my account.
Our Germany one.
And sounds sooner. Between 2018 to 2025, BBO Germany will be an make me know what I saying, I didn't see them there, baby. So, I was therefore, this is the biasness of Supremo. What the
now set the declaration of and near man buying. Anybody go on ma 2018 of which a bab cry or social so say a loan being tikra na mami Ghana of which the lawyer
and they couldn't even prove that as well.
The lawyer crack Okay, on tape.
Say baby,
say
the lawyer be kan abonten ko do be kan court nko nti am say
your can or tape so no aye nim no o make such claims it is such claims now can abonten e wo tape so e dey social media no say yes you reference in this conversation and I make us say reference here it means that not properties wo hono ma e wo Germany.
I'm not saying that properties going here. I'm saying between 2018 and 2025. 88 million and you may win 2018 Mr. Question says I did not win 2018 away. No, yet mean Gaza. Again, on letter now, that's another person vision. We have our client's instruction to serve this notice on you. Please take notice that if the above proposal is not satisfactory to you, if we do not hear from you within 10 days, I want to pen. You mean a family lawyer? I don't mean instruction say, should I say we mammy, me pa, met my sarcasm and say, me and my tre, me and Mr. Sijai. It's yet me soon, no way so. Yet me no way so. No, I'm saying 2018 evidence here at the bay. May come what say. Assembly 2018 between 2018 to 2025. Yes, 7 years.
7 years.
A lot might have happened.
That's your turn German properties.
And after this,
no, that's your turn Germany properties.
Oh, possible. Is it not possible?
Okay.
Possible.
Okay.
A bit about 3 years ago, no more 3 cars. And you will be some catchers, my 2 cars. Possible. 3 times make my
German properties in your turn.
A bit messy. Possible.
And I got then the young Tombi.
A bit my Tombi. You bet me so you be a home. I don't know who you know because I 7 years. Hey, issue. It's not more. As if it's the most stressful. Easy.
The fans for what do you
want to be car? Because that's
what I did was media assets now. Assets now. Let me say Germany properties.
Yes.
None of them was captured in here.
And I will see a beer.
I'm saying possible. Yes. It's a hard thing.
And I'm saying it's possible so much. And toy. Into those properties, you know.
DLFM yet in the bay.
DLFM
10 years, Baba.
No, 10 years in my.
So DLFM 20 around 2018 year DLFM.
I was saying 50% share.
Half. Bibia half. Yeah, you could be more. What a business in now. Hey, because me assumption ye. On the end, I make a year now supreme say. My assumption is say the branch has in Akousa there is no property or yeah, one money, Anje or no son of the Anje or no son of contribution and fee.
Okay.
I don't think we will make it claim now, but it do her. Until I make us say, I know, and you do her a cross it because we don't know what half of into a baby true.
I want to just be
exactly. Until you don't went me and tra. No, any JJ. Because me who the Bema Metwa. So people many as I could do no. I list when now baby half. Me name the Bema as I could do.
Come on, became a first caller. Yeah, and then we are put to pay.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, because I'm a contributing a crowd. But actually, I'm on me take a cray. I think say, let's say I'm already say all other lower more list to say all other the remaining properties in Ghana no. Certainly, Trouble Lumba na Lumba tiasi. So he understood all the properties are elsewhere. So I think say the other properties na circulating on social media now on it. Mami Akousa say wedding was on able on Kwan.
Yeah.
Yes, Lumba could have whatever properties or what was Germany no. Lumba could have put them on the known and as well as all lawyers.
Your lawyers, yes.
Because we're training in our mom. So I think that the lawyers should know all these properties.
Yes.
And Germany knows no. Remember some no. She's still fighting to be known as the only legal wife.
Legal wife.
It's Germany the end of the year. Obiano will try because she will take them on from the international courts. ebe ko international court ho eno ko ebe me de pa omonye yen ko international ne yen jima ma me legality ma no yen hwe so bi benya bibia so I'm even glad that conversation we ebe yebe ko international no some o claim ni ma Germany
I critical
aha ti no akoko o na ma akosia no wa ye din no sure no ma be fa properties no Germany ho no ye be court wo no ni a kire mo say hell no. Okay, I said I am a Ghana phone in no no, but we are refusing. Aden yes sir.
Me that's bebre. What more do you?
Yeah, friend me actually I'm a free UK.
All right, yeah that's bebre. Yeah that's it. Lumba me that's bebre. Me that's bebre. Kwagu. Me say course ni biba through tamana work.
Yeah, ni biba.
It's here say e bi
ma dey to the Canada na che say the organ e ka ho asem. See we are also nim ticket wo.
Na mentia
se ba na se bi o Germany anu abane akan no so ho asem.
Yeah, ti Ghana. What the o Germany wo afa?
Dabi o.
Ti asem the o Germany wo afa.
Enye me masem na America. Enye me masem na America. Ye ma me through UK asem no wo ka.
Ma me so asem na America. Say the o Germany no. Wo so na ato no. Me ye be ma me bra.
O da binya so e be me twa ticket bra. Say me bi twa ticket aba.
Say on say. Okay. Na dey o ha me so me
Baby me twa ticket aba. Me ba me se me ma on for ye ni ye chem.
No.
Me se me pe half na kan dey mo pe bia mo kwanye.
Who say
me ga se me pe ni na.
Who say let's say education.
Me Dabi enyo na obe kire. Me se me minim ticket, minim se dey si twa no me twa aba. O so twa bi bra. Simple.
Fa de wo ho no
Dabi
wo de fa
meba
ya pene fa
meba de wo ha no half na kan dem do am fa nyo
ba so di ni baby afrefre hello ba so di
me ta te friend Isaac Asu-B me tiao
kwa so chiawa
mejo so
na Mr. the other panelist Mr. Bones I think I will trade properties and other than that. You mean say, I will trade properties. You know, can do US. I will trade properties. Then trade you I will bank in it. And you need to move fast. MSA and you will say,
but what you are in is what
so the house is fully paid for. You can't say that you own it. I don't think that. So one chair will mortgage for better months, for example, now maybe 12 feet.
But Mr. Isaac, as far as 2018, what the Kanema walk, the other not 2025, they won't even go. And yes, still that time they see
any other property in Germany.
No, but there's one mentioned one in the list.
Or mentioned,
no, like there was a property that was listed.
It's also in January.
In the 2018 document.
Wow, and then I say in January,
I know there is well understood.
Yes, there is well understood. But first, what they can, what they want to be found. What they move fair.
Supremo, let's also not forget to say we are talking about ordinance asemwa. Ordinance ya semi ya Supremo.
We yentman prove ordinance.
And yentman prove anka ruling is why yere.
I see the kind of customer.
Dabi Supremo nya botre. Germany Supremo mebo. Supremo mema ware wo abotire mesimi kunu ne chance dabi won mu de mpesa me kantina won mpesa me ka no won mu asema mpesa me kantina won mpesa me ka mesimi kunu ne chance ma ware no court wo chance na wo bi free ba bia ba say ono nso kunu nto ba null and void wo ware hwan wo he
hello
away
me ba che wo mu
baby
me ba che di ni baby afrefe
ya tonka pa
Pasha Ola break pa bit masa frey ba. This was a break. Kwa kudia me mention say.
Yeah.
But was frey back na Ola break.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say, now can I simple am say me ba chima.
Abrutri. Na ware me kunu abrutri.
Why your customary no? Who say if fear the answer yes animal.
Okay.
Why you fear the say no would to me no bom so na wo ka say. Almost say ho kra na ware.
Afi do waja to.
Me bo. So say
but after what you tomorrow
what him say worry no
and I'm say after what you tomorrow say worry no bomb so because so person dey make case or customer no so and I'm say after what you tomorrow because beginning now you need to
and I say my ordinance and yes be prove chire want me
yo mate ahanment me improve yancho me say e ho no my ordinance it is a one so say your property wo bia brana beji wo hoy
fair no near for we hello mpachodi
it's been a year.
Bro, you bring me KK, because that's me UK.
All right, KK Pashamani.
Nah, yeah, I'm going to be free about also that's America now. No contributing to say, and then Munchania, you want to meet for a couple.
Yes,
that's true. But the other thing they say, the Munchania and that's a contention about whether that's in divorce or say, being a war. The only cause of action is say, you better on die now.
Okay.
Now, say, then I appreciate in value. I have a motor dying 100,000.
Okay.
Every 5 years. Ebia, value need to come home. It's a motor and 200,000.
Yes.
The motor number 200,000 now. 200,000 now. No more call to bank media money 100,000 on the back.
Okay, no more.
Okay. No much.
Okay.
That is how these things work. But also, no, with the list now, Akousa said, one more that on one point, you need to of a half of the property.
Be a half.
Because a year no come.
Okay.
And you know, I was say when you will appear in this law one the PNC on the wall.
Any other
better me action say. Of course, better say. No more the but the whole talk come up for to say, mommy, me half, and I'm in my half. It doesn't live instant because any bunny do hobby on the son in my better. Only now to your page. So I just said. And I do know the most important thing I say, but you me in the corner and say, Mama, I didn't buy better on Sendo.
Bibia wa Bontendo.
A property na moche, Bibia, and then I quite said, Bibia, baby, move on, baby. It has to be a court to be trapping Chaba, for someone's in a Chaba, Bibia, Chaba. So it makes us understand personally, I said, Mama, Akousa, the mindset in a property. Because Papa no who yanche.
Yeah.
Which me actually property. So be a big idea. I'm not good as already dining in I want to mean that dining in Amo.
But there are few
people dining in I want to mean that.
Better one room.
One room na better.
Yeah.
Meaning your cars for 18 a dinner about but I realize 24 amount for our interest were not just Mami Akousa Sewa. Amount for interest were even that the loan were boosted for. How much were deep amount for interest? What I think is that long man said I'm man a bush of 460. And see, there's a notion say, after your Jaffe dear, see our woman dear, Niaka, and I feel no see enjoy me. You can come to make a count.
Last one, okay, wouldn't say I trigger something. Last time I cast some manager say, who's a union admittedly, Lumba Busha phone, Ebian Kusha say one more. I feel say omuna say omuna onenimi it is say nyama bibiri kono ho a obame afeli e na odobroni wo onim obi a
asa won so de na wo dwene mo mo asa na wo kasa na wo kasa me dwene mo bi asa wo de ni ya ye bia de na wo so dwene mo bi tia abusa fo ni ya yo okay openi Jamfi oti you so you okay or you very okay mo asa wo ya ma odobroni yi na de dodo adi ntia supremo asa wo ya ma odobroni ya de dodo ade
but oni mo bia free
supremo
hello me pachodi ni mo bia free.
Yeah, me the Joyce, make us every US.
All right, Joyce, mpacho manikwa.
But me who say, enye se bia or the abase or munche mupe bia na property, you know. Omumi eni di na woso. Nti wa pa mo we say bia adie we minimum kuni na ye doesn't mean say say no we have they na so they are by say they do things like a joint.
Okay.
Nti bia the property in the was and a dinosaur no they were outside a Ghana no they are not a mother don't
okay
and won't ya and your property it won't mean fan until so much ya baby and no cramuch ya insurance is our dying
okay
and to be a meeting a be a pass to me knowledge in a sala many because mummy ni di na wo lease ni so ana se mummy ni di ni na wo property ni so a say bia ese we de banji bio be man no point was no one farm doesn't mean say yen change apade ni ni na ye malufa
me da se bebre me da se pa me da se kwagu me pesa me clarify dey be enya sa I think say people are they are misunderstanding something. Part of our properties in the Tosuna mentioned. Yeah, no, current one year at that one team. Part of our Tosumami. For Kosro.
On starting free one.
I'm starting free one. I was a young child, you be man, son. It's a very next one. I said, next topic. When you are filing for letters of administration, you list who file, let's say. Many are better kwaku japadi we and nam say onye ojamaja we nam say yenya nche japadi ni ntino mo fama me na me hwe so for the meantime we ba cho munti mo fa hwe me mo fama me na me hwe so for the meantime and amara na say okay japadi be no wo na wala say owo car owo TV owo yi and Akousa say wa mo a file this say one or house at Dome. But few never Domino. Half the media.
Okay.
Half the media.
Then they went on cast and no one was half here on media.
I'm trying to say half. Half a lumbadia. Near my person from an old Hesunido.
Yes.
People think say was your money half. I want to clarify.
Yes.
Say half of house at Dome a lumbadia. Half at house of Legon a lumbadia. These are the things that a lumba the minimum for my main chest for the meantime and suddenly I change Japadi.
Okay.
However, let's take the camera one so say other half from the any the end or yes will be very casi man. Oh come on, who be Ziga? I told you Casama.
Me who Ziga let back say Subimo. So bet mama me Ziga let back. I can make up on Chimu amount Subimo me who Ziga let back say
Mr. Fleming, Philip Jima, make us 3 years.
Okay, me pacho obetima kan intent mama ye na ye brain team no
okay yo my this go for can for abuchire property no class say wo ajapade na okoji loan na odi ye ya loan no ya odi ye na eye bank no eni wo edia ba eni wo bank ni nko a na eni wo nko a opun se obutua awie utua awie a na abaye wo dia okay say na afam aba ni nipa na wuo no fine enipa na wu na ye nipa mienu na ye omudia ne ye wo ho na bank ni so wo otisi eni say no ebia so wo mara utie Ghana High Court na asem no koye na High Court no e pronounce say maame no eye ne yire ketwa no enso ye yire na we so ye yire enize ne so oba Ghana say wo ba bepe ejapade wo ha obi sa ejapade wo ewo abuchiri everybody fufuro
no kre
ani won so no odebro ni so be bisa say beside this no ukuni sa wo ejapade fufuro bi wo ba bia wo nimu a emka we hu ana ono so ebeka say no kura or the baba bekam eji so the kam hu ya afi na ne ye behwehwe mu say ye no kura say ajapade no wo abrochire no be ma na ka hu ana wo ba na ka hu ansa na aha court no etimesi gina ye say woli niswa say the na mo panelists ni bibi ka ye na abina ye ko apply Ghana emra no ye dia beye enisi apply Ghana mrand be ya na say ni mo ade ni so emra bi wo ho a through the embassies no na on be gina so say be ye undimi nka say won free entry enko Germany enko je ho japade ye nya ne saa eba ha court be kan nyina bom ansana emra bi wo ho a oma ahihye e dia ma wo mu edimi de mesle wo mu ni say enya ese de na mo panelists we bi ka no
edan ye mawa sengwa na obedem eka sengwa na obetem ebia so yemfa bidi anko baabia na the way sa we simulating legal wife ne ade ne nsɛm a mo ka ne nyinaa no aba bɛda gwawie enti court nim nsɛm ne nyinaa mu modimi fa edin Kusi endi sɛ ɔhwɛ wɔ mo letter of administration na mo de kɔɔ na enipa ne yenu de yɛ one ba ayi Akousa sɛ wa de asi yɛ different endi sɛ mo twitwa ntro sa abɛ mo a ɛna ade no sɛ mo de kɔ akɔyɛ de
ayɛ bebree
nti so mompa omunya abotre 77 graduates alumba no ko pen na de no
kwako alright kwako ma mpeke the next story nipa na wo ye na japade no kura wo ko right single room kura no wo da be kota no ko yen na wo da hello mpa chodi ni baby afrefree
yeah that's all make us from New York madam Rashad me be here that's a quick one
okay
ye papa money de no o me 64 pa o money ye ma memo e bobra wa ha bre e sore ko ba ni adadina no mo ko mbe japade ofia o mo ko Ghana no ma no se japade ni o mo dia then o ko for ba bet na wa now what we need bia na this wa create problems so asama e ko so no Ghanaian court no o mo ya we say ma me no ordinance marriage no valid but one person be dia too no so say them omoji tuma mama Akousa Serwaa no e be claim no more the so that e ti mo ti ni fa
conjunction wo so mo ya wo she na so mo person be dia too
all the say we on the ordinance marriage no mo you say certified because German and the Ghana I am a certified letter also you follow I'm a certified letter so why don't you court to find out the mother by valid or
all right
so but you want
me that's bebre kwaku yenko the next caller so abaline so
hello
yeah me pacho di baby afrefree
pacho me think ya me kasa free US
okay me pacho noise for ni meeting no
o ti me kasa say
after the meeting
okay in person me contribute say no more can approach radio no
me pacho
first person the meeting say ma me no Akousa Serwaa no also withdrawn because in conform with including Papa She and a legal wife for no more personal interest. One year man or more, no more pushy no. So sorry, I mention not here. Because properties now more canon. Yes, as a car was so as a car so. Omu ya free be equity. Omu to and for now no I build equity e was so. And it's a to die no 100,000. What you see no which ya am na ba do 80,000. Say a dine so 200,000 ya ba mama ton dine no. Now when you 120,000 free. Now with the 80,000 ya bank Canadian aka komama. No much yes 120,000 no. 120,000 I know equity na was no because a dine you can send appreciative value appreciative one kwasro and just to ya na no you free dealership na e can a dine na drop it so yes here the almost the Papa She what just me say okwa she no da ben or no dey yire edi na chi ne yire
pacho jire kwaku menti oh ne line na teko
yeah mini Papa She life our live in America
the line na drop kwaku mefa we last caller na all right yes mefa we any last caller pacho di ne baby free
Oh, I mean, I'm not for KK Bill from UK. Say
last caller. It's my picky. Yeah, bra. Hello. Kwajo UK. Kwajo yamwakwa.
No, Rashad. Me siasa mo. The mo si sia panso.
Afen comment here. Mpacho na ho dey.
Nyame adum pa. Where dem contribute. But in the first place, Mr. Bones, one analysis of time stop. Nyame shout. Because
no bad about go for years I say mortgage omuntu me fan cap properties no. Now when Mr. Bones already point that in 2018 no. So omuntu ya and then in 2018 no. Or the kind one after the way you free.
I feel the way you're free. Very valid.
And on the other hand there's mortgage. Obi to be triani any. And you could be said you met triani any now they own it outright. And if that's the case, I don't want to come home. What was the meeting? I secondly, so we knew how the court works there. Let's about properties now, my Akousa are listed. Also, other documents be substantiate here. So, I have properties was saying, or documents are the documents are or the substantiate properties in another at a point of being here, or the Brunei some more. God when and then back to what the last days. And then when it comes to documents wise, I feel what the money bawa per hand. I don't know on the income of them now you're not then perfect
now some biaba me da se bebre minia
I just mention start mission no
Matia kwayo bra
so kwa ya de wa so e kwaku agenda na emfa
agenda na emfa
that be when agenda we
Asu-B me say and
when agenda afla papa
who said what you the manager can say
oh the I am not me person distract me because me ebi enyo semester dia me nya bo mo flow come on but me try some flow
who's and then
especially supreme no say point na me raise no e be na drink akra bia
who's and then oh mama betina ha o o sheda and I was in me
say yes papa share target DLFM
yes say I don't also azumi ma no asa odi asa na odi yes kasa dodo zumi ma say na yes no do so asa wo fly yes
me gree say ngora you
asa also the yes asa also the yes because of say the city no
eh opekwa go preach you ana
yes also come manage you find here on take it
interest obia interest
it's so far there obia interest
interest no saying
me interest say pepe yo
no dey
pepe yo no say obia adia sundwe be 1 you be protecting the legacy of that number 2 3 man Akousa say what they deserve in sabeka odobro ni deserve in sabeka emma they only deserve almost in sabeka
you krata ba kokora wa bonten e che say afanu na obo mu do bia so on pepe yo no on pese obi sabeka de nsa
na so bia fo the pepe na dey obi court yen ka sem ofie court boy
na manso na de ntini court say court ko de pepe ya court ko de pepe yo
o shedara
I said that
Kobe
Road. I said that. Oh no, who's this here? Oh no. The song.
The
blogging supremo. They won't mean that I won't pick it. They won't pick it. The blogging supremo. The king of Asu-B.
The Canadian scientist.
Mr. Bones, Michiao.
Super Kobe.
But Mr. Bones, someone find him to phone a Mac Kumasio.
I'm by pa. I'm by papa.
I'm by you.
Debbie.
Yes, I have na kabu. Ana Elton kan for ntimo. Omo ba yo. So kan ntino ko. So kan ntino bo kuma se.
Yes, some ye promo bi na.
Obo 26.
Obo boy pa. But on say on kan no da o. Ba be ye no alpha ban be na ka be tima ka kwa mi.
I that one. When my friend me mama here.
Oh, sorry.
Series of posts.
Yeah.
Promo nyina ma no.
Kwa mi ji buy.
But I'm saying say
December.
Debbie.
One million less.
List of events of course
okay, but yeah, shut on the circle.
Kumasi started a party in Temu. In September.
Yeah, Rash. Somebody money ground baby am so need to new track pa.
Yes.
But no matter
no matter how neutral you are, there which me shift ya ko baby kakra. So the RASH ye neutral but or soft heart ma odobu ni kakra no. Me so me neutral do but me soft heart my legal wife.
Okay.
Because me were legally. And permit me believe as a Christian idea. And your court quality tia walim, court intimidate tia walim. This will be a tia walim. And so what the Assam court na court to declare or say war in the Muatia spiritually a monte na go on the one team. I just say Jamamo and you know Omawari idea. Opewadia, to me, the mimi legal see. Yes, neutral
support too. That's illegal Libya, but court is proving what you proving. I kono.
Yeah, but the make legal. The name support to mukakran say. Rash, you man Akousa say what about Ghana this say?
I think so. About last week, Saturday or Sunday. I think it's one of those.
It's 2 weeks ground.
Oh, definitely. I think it's a weekend. We in about 1 week or so because about Kumasi Sunday. And I think so about Kuma or about Accra Friday, and then a week pepe. And then a week.
Any no man, yeah, I thought that one had the modern man, you see who can Wabagana. As you say, what me the flower crap or turning us. Yeah, you went to me and back. So what me a morning and within 1 week we cry because of by and they have a party so we didn't you saw castle. Nothing you say in a court to say from the Japan for the meantime. Within that 1 week, I need to swim for Tama Ghana. Yamano to that the Modia Yamano, I am 1 minute because you nipa. I come here say our real and no worry no. Bibiana Koya Japadia, a Japadia to the Biano, you can't will also be man a well or body when you will. A day. We see it to say no more and it's which the Henry and all right. That is a fact. But it doesn't mean say Nipana Wuno. I will work a crack no morning a crampo because yes, you know Nigano. Now the Oba and the ATR and say what court. Say, you find a Japadia manifesto for the meantime. Basana a creatinine maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years. Remember, when you're not hakim you, you have to see a Japadia, my meaning being to so because the money beach them. Top that I am not adding because yes, we support us legally because now are legally intimate, that is fine. But they may do a emotional remorse kakra. Oma a wuno, and yan kakra than. Do say Japadia ni ma me pray no. When you say you na fanya disuade, you no man na e friend na say ni nyina no. E wu say won na bo bra no do bi antimi deny that fact. Won na bo bra we Germany ni nyina. Sure. But e nipa na wo ye na Japadia na wu a wantimi am na yi ni bi nka wo ba yi e wo san creatimi hu a certain level of remorse kakra. But I say, Oba no, Oba so please the public say now illegal. As a legal no, I told you too much. One man for social media no, I say a dead na a piona you will social media ni PPM and many road. Only kind of French name, no. When you say me, you a man for the copy page, go now and say me casa hey, a man for copy page could be rude or TikTok could be my term, that is fine. But the meme can say legal no, Nippani here see legal no. Enti the echo suni nya no meme yesu de ni hwe sorry I say so kuno Wabagana we say me dem support because legally we now yere and na Bible kwa so no de me papa ware mi no the Church of Christ dey catch am say we ma ware ba ko to ja me maami na oye ketuwa nti me dem we that strong belief ni say ware ba ko pe ba bien wa etimi ware mi no mani yeye etimi mi say we now yere ni odobu ni but say ede man ko ye ejapadia na ya ko eti say ase nipa na ne tie no kura no nwe no ho da na Japadia na ye Japadia ne mumiru na mo ye say the Japadia ni na Ghana han ma se hwe so a ti so betena ha hwe so na be sa ko Germany e di so free ya sa ko Germany a na the essence na obe preje no na fa so be na wo so papa shi be hwe so eni ti no de me kan say in as much as me wo soft heart kakra edema legal because me worry legal na say Christian and also to say mo ya worry mu legal no ase mu bibia nya Japadia na de bia da be na be ye well ma me na Japadia we de ade de bia be ma na also ye well be ma na also ye well na e ma mu da mu ye well nyi ade bia mo dem susu se be ma na munya japade enye mo yen kasa nkyere yifo na me social media no ye de enye intention no ba manfo bi na piapia no na manfo piapia no ti social media na manfo piapia no piapia esa enye
Mirase Kobroad akasa Kobroad aye emotional me ama me krama emotional yesi do ye ono ne japade no kra no okọ do ye ne japade no ko de bre no to nwom na what we chem ni epia no kra no okọ ewiase empa kra no ye ka se king size queen size se double bed se single bed obi no wada so mampa no nyina so kra ye food we den abede baby obede baby
now student mattress kra
obede so sein
unkwa
oye ma wo so
student mattress kra
yes remo asumdwe na ye pre asumdwe na ye prehwehwe asumdwe na hia nya japade ani bibia wo wiase ye da mase kwagu
supremo
menti amra
wararoma
na menti amra papa shi fm already o person ko preach o DLA e kwan da o betima ko preach o I'm share best deal door to door shipping. Also, the name of free UK at about Ghana and one best deal door to door shipping. Obi on more UK were packing them where the packages was sharing name in every. But I say near man baba bedroom I don't know drain. What is say and cophobia on all the name more who baby could see who they acquire. It's a moment why I confused. Best deal. Or me trusted they've been in the game for so long. Say the other show Munsabia on by o pese ye handle a delicate thing ma pese they handle okay just tell us send me my glass come to you maybe bia be come amount you free a best deal door to door shipping obi on ma UK obi okra UK wa but ataje out the be packing be share niema abuja also dia ne best deal door to door shipping o dey free ya e beto to niema na pack e dey niema na ba Ghana ye ba Ghana so ba bia pese de kode ho ne ben kan jozi gina kwanje bra baje ye de be fie ama on saka near my phrase 0774353487 and 077463007086 Ghana number is 0241961165 frey na de wo bia no ye ne woni ho komo na ye nyene kama emfamom na me kai wo say eye Zion Construction and Services we see adan hene no abuza obi ono ma woni o wa control obi okro Ghana he ya bata chie so obinya trusted person see so the diamond man for so mun sima wa ni ewia cement ni ewia iron rods ni ewia ye be wia wo niam nyina former trusted person and me vouch man say Zion Construction and Services ye ni na nim na che maintain one sembo ne da fa wo da ne hye nsa obi ono ma wasase no but ohun planner o hwe asase we medisi so ebeboa Zion Construction no be potransa architectural design no owi a waboa mo si dan no why we da na person oboa ma wusi Zion Construction and Services obi o si dan ama na nipa no si dan no hu anim hu akire hu nchemu ohun kwan a chese dan no hu kra na ne buofu Zion Construction and never magic obeya fa dan no ho ama dan na sesa abe se da wusi pe no e dia ma e dan no hu fufu damness e hu fufu apoto bibire na ekeka ho e na person obi treat ma Zion Construction and Services sad na madam kra bon yes into Zion Construction and Services a telegraph ya to happen if your stamp opposite floor stamp concrete and a PC bi ofie ma wa Zion View it was 0543123829 and 0249711659 and Zion Construction and Services in common ono so emwa na mi go so kai am say Lizzy Sheto e wo dwaso anu nso e de minim krom fa so ye no de enemri ma ye ma yiko school mi e de na wo ya fa ho afi na wo wo gya wo adwuma kwa ye sheto kra so ye na gubu mu bebere wo te kakra na se efu na pampan bam na da bia wo hiti endon den ha ho kwaje Lizzy Sheto ya hyehye no parks e de amon ote baako etimi men wo be so di kenke dodo sen baako timi men wo jibi ma oba no fa school university bebe ko bia jibi ma no wa wote fie no so na o so GBC fie unya rice bia kakra da socket no unya wache bia bibia etimi didi jollof bia etimi didi eti from e was 0501683344 na 0501550999 we ayo mo pese mo jibi gu o mo shop o mo stores o mo tu no wholesale nya sadia bora any shop na kwaje odi supermarket bia eye Lizzy Sheto e wo hono ma wo kwaje odi a ebeboa Sec Print Consumer Services abuza Sec Print say me mo amane me bon kaye me srawutie na tie ni Canyon Products yenim say omo ye trusted product aba air conditions and a solar fans and one canyon product abadwaso abode afa ba bia obi e gene de e de na wo so to ye ya tete price ni say who we a single bra ya te so bra baje de schools real estate for offices mumra na munyina mumra meje modie na mufanko flexible payment plan eso so ho abuja warranty so sada so 2 years okona bibi o mafabra smart features high cooling capacity multiple fan speeds remote control advanced cooling technologies separate consumer services canyon products no dey aban air condition and solar fans no dey abuja kwaje dey for 0244744668 and 0266339111 ye email ni separate at yahoo.com na me kayo say 3p garlic mixture abuja what da sorry and asa hon yojo we nyina enim de garlic ni padua no garlic e ba woni padua ma e sayare garlic enipa bia woda soro kra e de bia so nya garlic oni paduam yese nya afi na akọwe garlic na akasa agimanum na ne pampan ne mempe da bi enu ti ye 3p garlic mixture dia ma wo e garlic na niema aka bi keka ho a e bo ni padua no e boost immune system ukọ afichira wote yawo ebe solve yama wo na 83 ebe di ho djuma ma wo pressure no wo soro ya ka kire wo garlic ebe boa wo se wo sugar level wo soro garlic no ebe boa wo yeso aso mo edu kakra wotim se wo na mana asa stroke bi wotim se stroke bo wo kai 3p garlic me chapi wa kire dia ba wo se men ka cho sa crack we kins work ba ebi ho ko some heba bi o sana ko fredi gapsin pharmacy kuma se dani heba na kolnak heba abet some heba na ohine Nana Heba, Nina Bio, Frey 0248928824 and 0201000021. Now also able to woody and yes, sir, Quedia Bashop Kojodi, Nabibia, Enye Oki and Famon. And Nasboy Enterprise, and Nasboy Enterprise. Abuja, and Nasboy, say media, mean Cosomon Kai, so on the POPDA. The whole Ghana, I tell me, people catch us on Nasboy Enterprise. POP, no. Aye, for a number of friend. Na onyo POP wo hu design bi o ba bia ye ofe enye design keke wonamna no what bia catch us actually me be POP any type of POP na say na POP jurigu amanfo so enkonko ya de emmo company no ai emmo company no Fraser 246113446 we be use proper materials there am obi ono so POP ni materials papa out of Franasbo Enterprise interior deco na pese e bi ofie ma Franasbo Enterprise na onye bibia kama enfama sika no me se bronya ye diska pa but ye diska nyina na ye kai se hefa na de ye madi omtibeto ai hefa na wan kasa no duty beto e dan sie e hu hia eno ane top roof timber kona kwaje wo de e top roof timber yenua na ye papa enye because of say yesi atete so ni nti no na wo ba enye papa wo de wo ba nenamu na hwade na behwe de no ya tete so say hu brabaji ade ji say no say baby ya pese de kona de be kwa ma ye koso de begu chane so am dan so am anywhere in Ghana ye free service ye de be ko am phone number 0247898528 ye Kumasi Wood Village Sokoban ai hone ye ye din the top roof timber phone number na free na ye so de obi an yemfa emwo kwawu supremo ye din komo
yes
ye din komo na ma hu video bi ye nua ba sewa mi here e make a comment about PRESEC
yes
one video ni bi
yes supremo mo hu video na
me hu video na I felt some way na I yesterday bi a okasa fa yes say PRESEC in kra no who's a PRESEC boy school yes in kra no ni omo ho di daisi memma dan de the whole Ghana there o be ho josuo tese ba bia PRESEC Metia me yem shebe me rekoye be pese video ne ba ne yedi nkomo keto e bi
Rush Hour with Rashad.
I go to friends, your friends. I present here. Give for one. Present.
Na give for one na PRESEC. No mu be ye omu ye NSMQ na wom. Na boys no. That brewing ground for homosexuality. PRESEC no.
No, you are lying. You can't be saying this one. See.
PRESEC Kono. Yes,
listen, it is a big fat lie.
Oh, Masafio. Is it not true?
I went to PRESEC. Am I gay?
No, you are not.
And I know a million people in PRESEC who are not.
And you also know a million people who are gay.
I don't know a million.
Okay, no thousands.
A few months ago, you suspended some of them, right?
No, I'm not aware.
Please be honest.
Even in mixed schools, there are gays there. So what's the problem?
We agree, but right now it is PRESEC we are talking about.
No, you can't talk about PRESEC. Even in other mixed schools, I won't mention names, but there are a lot of mixed schools where the girls are there, the boys are there, but people are
everywhere they are there. We admit, even in churches you find them.
Exactly.
Churches,
sometimes even the priest children.
Yes. That in churches.
So please,
at the courts,
it is a wrong impression.
In schools,
that
everywhere you find them.
Gays, no, please. I'm sorry.
I'm sure even in this office, there are people in the media.
But in this
they are
office,
there.
We're back in this office.
In this office, no, but at PRESEC there. But PRESEC, you do really well.
I know some friends, you are friends. I PRESEC here. Give for one. PRESEC.
Behave yourself.
Na give for one PRESEC. No mu be ye omu ye NSMQ na unwom. Na boys no.
I know some friends, you are friends. I PRESEC here. Give for one. PRESEC.
Behave yourself.
Na give for one PRESEC. No mu be ye omu ye NSMQ na unwom. Na boys no.
I know some friends, you are friends. I PRESEC here. Give for one. PRESEC.
Behave yourself.
Na give for one PRESEC. No mu be ye omu ye NSMQ na unwom. Na boys no. That brewing ground for homosexuality. PRESEC no.
No, you are lying. You can't be saying this one. You are lying. See,
PRESEC no. Yes,
listen, it is a big fat lie.
Oh, Masafio. Is it not true?
I went to PRESEC. Am I gay?
No, you are not.
And I know a million people in PRESEC who are not.
And you also know a million people who are gay.
I don't know a million.
Okay, no thousands.
A few months ago, you suspended some of them, right?
No, I'm not aware.
Please be honest.
Even in mixed schools, there are gays there. So what's the problem?
We agree, but right now it is PRESEC we are talking about.
No, you can't talk about PRESEC. Even in other mixed schools, I won't mention names, but there are a lot of mixed schools where the girls are there, the boys are there, but people are
everywhere they are there. We admit, even in churches you find them.
Exactly.
Churches,
sometimes even the priest children.
Yes. That in churches.
So please,
at the courts,
it is a wrong impression.
In schools,
that
everywhere you find them.
Gays, no, please. I'm sorry.
I'm sure even in this office, there are people. In the media, they are there.
We're back in this office.
In this office, no, but at PRESEC there. But PRESEC, you do really well.
I know some friends, you are friends. I PRESEC here. Give for one. PRESEC.
Behave yourself.
Na give for one PRESEC. No mu be ye omu ye NSMQ na unwom. Na boys no. That brewing ground for homosexuality. PRESEC no.
No, you are lying. You can't be saying this one. You are lying. See,
PRESEC no. Yes,
listen, it is a big fat lie.
Oh, Masafio. Is it not true?
I went to PRESEC. Am I gay?
No, you are not.
And I know a million people in PRESEC who are not.
And you also know a million people who are gay.
I don't know a million.
Okay, no thousands.
A few months ago, you suspended some of them, right?
No, I'm not aware.
Please be honest.
Even in mixed schools, there are gays there. So what's the problem?
We agree, but right now it is PRESEC we are talking about.
No, you can't talk about PRESEC. Even in other mixed schools, I won't mention names, but there are a lot of mixed schools where the girls are there, the boys are there, but people are
everywhere they are there. We admit, even in churches you find them.
Exactly.
Churches,
sometimes even the priest children.
Yes. That in churches.
So please,
at the courts,
it is a wrong impression.
In schools,
that
everywhere you find them.
Gays, no, please. I'm sorry.
I'm sure even in this office, there are people. In the media, they are there.
We're back in this office.
In this office, no, but at PRESEC there. But PRESEC, you do really well.
I know some friends, you are friends. I PRESEC here. Give for one. PRESEC.
Behave yourself.
Na give for one PRESEC. No mu be ye omu ye NSMQ na unwom. Na boys no. That brewing ground for homosexuality. PRESEC no.
No, you are lying. You can't be saying this one. You are lying. See,
PRESEC no. Gates and
listen, it is a big fat lie.
Oh, Masafio, is it not true?
I went to PRESEC. Am I gay?
No, you are not.
And I know a million people in PRESEC who are not.
And you also know a million people who are gay.
I don't know a million.
Okay, no thousands.
A few months ago, you suspended some of them, right?
No, I'm not aware. I'm not aware.
Please be honest.
Even in mixed schools, there are gays there. So what's the problem?
We agree, but right now it is PRESEC we are talking about.
No, we can't talk about PRESEC. Even in other mixed schools, I won't mention names, but there are a lot of mixed schools where the girls are there, the boys are there, but people are
everywhere they are there. We admit, even in churches, you find them.
Exactly.
Churches,
sometimes even the priest children.
Yes.
Yeah.
That in churches,
so please,
at the courts,
it is a wrong impression
in schools,
that
everywhere you find them.
Gays. No, please, I'm
sorry. I'm sure even in this office, there will be people. In the media,
but in
they are there.
We're back in this office.
In this office, no, but at PRESEC, yeah. But PRESEC,
the boys are there, but people are
everywhere they are there. We admit, even in churches, you find them.
Exactly.
Churches,
sometimes even the priest children.
Yes.
Abusuafo ade ba kwa ya adwa koso ne se wa aye akọ TikTok live no I ne de or started by 1 week ni 2 weeks ni I ne de nti se ne de bia na waso esine so na anopa o ye ne discussion na gay ho sensem e ba mema ne mema empamu agro ne sa no ma ana wo ka se school ba ko ha PRESEC e de mema ne mema pa se ye ni mpamu agro omo ya de papa na some kind na a generate conversation e wo media no so be bia obi e kan wasem even the colleagues are now studio okra no more ka say no say wa anya sa net but still na she was insistent even no ka say office okra e bia na bi ho media space ni bi wom na PRESEC boys no mo ba NSM kio na yehu do mo ye say do mo ye yo ho mo gestures ni ade ebi mo so we na ya agro ebi mo so no say dey say wa ba bia e say wo dru no ensem ni bi ho obetima kan off camera but obetina TikTok no so no wa kan pepe sa na de wa mamu ayidu nkofo be ha no Mr. Bones wa ha me person tell Mr. Bones adwenche e was ansensem ya ekoso Mr. Bones say wa lawyer ana edi ne nkomo ina wadwenche ho nde
asu unse said enipa wunyini kono
yes
we do certain level you need to exercise decorum and also there should be a measure and I was simbia wo can be minim say wo mremu no you very big defamation
yes
defamation no obi betimi aka asem na eko ene mframa na eko but where there is a recording proof to sasem na obi betimi do akomrem
yes
anyway but where you be na make say beware of what you say now the relationship between insults and freedom of speech is complex and it varies depending on the legal system and the context. They na sewa muye. Oma mananko TV so.
Yes.
But omo allow no onto another bigger platform which is social media. And the obibeka say we dey say Amba TV so, but it's still in the public domain.
Yes. Still in the media.
Because and then you must understand that the new media another greater market as well as we can talk about the traditional media. And he said, oh yeah, then I say had the social media and to me be because same beer. So be fast far na document now. What media harm him? What you take you on? Because you see now Serwaa is no more the Serwaa that we know.
Yes.
Serwaa is a lawyer who has been called to the bar.
Yeah.
And he said, and some people want to say, "You're good for camera. Don't put it out there on social media." Can she say these things on live TV?
Yes.
If not, then you know you say easy to say them on social media. And you see, the general principle of freedom of speech, and I said the principle of free speech, it protects a wide range of expression, including what is offensive or disagreeable, or most legal frameworks, recognizes limitations as well. Indeed, all kinds of especially when speeches move from expressing an idea to directly harming an individual or a group.
Yes.
What kind of about a school? This is PRESEC in context. For example, Christian money. There are big boys who are affiliated to the school. And some are walking, you may be expressing your idea, but is it offensive to the group?
Yes.
To the school?
Yes.
They now ma for friend about the school. And this is on camera.
Yeah.
So be crowd and can record you privately impona only who can so this ad neighbor without your consent. But you know that you're on TikTok live.
Account on your audio.
The whole world is watching you.
Yes.
Now one my free where's a loose talk say. I say and then no my baby I found no there are certain conversations I mean
who expects to about the patch?
Oh, you see, since now she's a bit of a corporate girl, there are brands that are associated with her brand as well.
Yes.
And there are big boys, almost of course our school nibia.
Yeah. Almost on the brands.
Almost no brands who are affiliation. They will create brands in your money.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call it the shots, And these words, should I say, these unprintable words used on the institution is bringing the reputation of the institution to disrepute. And you need to come out clean on this one. Because also so many businesses may disassociate themselves from your brand as well. Because some me like some be a PRESEC boy. Now I be at say oforisapo. Now some me will ensure them their sponsor. I may not literally come against you. I may not feel say as now okay, but if it travels beyond just where you said it. Now around we all know that there are gays around.
Yes.
We all know there are people that be more. But to say PRESEC is a breeding grounds.
It's serious.
Breeding grounds means that about 80% of people who go to PRESEC find themselves under that umbrella of which we know that's a good. PRESEC, one of the schools are a winning National Science and Maths quiz more.
I'm not winning more. Yes,
more. 8.
I'm not winning more.
I'm not and we know say schools. I know some of the schools are yenim obia one story.
Yes.
Some of the single sex schools. I'm foka and na lesbobo so we it is those conversations it is off camera.
Yes.
We hear those conversations. But to be behind a camera and to say we say so we your lawyer say you can say prove it beyond reasonable doubt. How do
you do it? And coming out clean as a man now baby uncle for jina pa and say recently last year who said GJ every year awards Kumasi okay baby omo no
mention
the new
all my final remarks
okay some kind
yes I say a better
yes, people found it offensive.
Yes.
And people were expecting Senko out clean about OTBB for home. And nothing as a man for focus as a sister in and sending Senki can you be necessary to see can I am out of excitement into a kind of PBA we are no Jawako. But because the public loves and we are not taking advantage and are you also expecting say alumni not be taking we are now.
And because I say assembly say na ba ye can say ebi o mu nyina kra na ebi mu adwen nyan ko so and obi be hunu from the point of to say oh any can say we the one kind of TV so but obi so because no ya aware so social media so no oka nti obetimi akasa asem we on TikTok as Amihere dia na say what how does he even see that school?
Yes.
And say say by recommendation can not recommend this obi say obi cause that school
David
because her thoughts about school are different. And he Mecca say it is only right and it will be right for her to apologize.
Yes.
Because you see insults I dey be one hwe ni ya and I won't mean quantify what insult is.
Yes.
But the receiving end and everything justifies idea we are okay.
Insult, yeah.
And I amounted to defamation. Sanse me okay, e beti yo ma mi bi abontimu per se all man e babe man ko PRESEC ana.
Yeah.
If it's so, then it means that it's a defamation.
Yeah.
Because ka school beti me nya a member bi a 10,000 a dia wo kan beti me ma school nya bi a 6,000.
6,000, yes. It's true.
Nti ni be wonu ma ye fa no ye didi agro won chenchen. But say what the back camera so say there, it means that all that you are saying, you know, you mean it. And on your small brand assistance.
Yeah.
Flora Amina so represent.
And so maybe brain so great difference our brand in power.
And Nuntino Obia or non so ye fan of what you do. Or non so ye fan of put us a war representing. Now take offense as an old boy of PRESEC. And I say as a student of PRESEC. Onya boni o bisan se ma o ka fa ni school no enye sa
David the okay na Mr. Bones me no ya adwene on say obi nso ho a e bia de woken anka wonya ono so de be fa another way but obe hwe ono a school on so kɔ no say wa kra kɔ fa wo kɔ ya santo a no so aso camera
say
na fe wa start
say na make say ensem bi wono ma enunti na ya na empenifo tu ye fo say ma ka say mu mbranya oh ye wa sembi ono ma ubetimi aka wo eye se wonye nipa nti se tesukoko ne bi obi anu ba ye san ho ne atifufu nti enye se asembi ono ntimi nka but when you are on camera you know such words that you cannot use and I make say obeka say na say nim say gay for school and we mu obi school ben no obeka say o Ghana no ma on ye nyina ye nte ye with each job say e o gay for her and we kran ko ba be mi say ya titi bebre but to so from baby free ba asewa Amihere ne saying with authority say ye the breeding grounds for gays in Ghana here no it's a strong statement.
Yes, very strong.
It's a strong statement
to even come on live and then tell you say oh yes I know say yeah
because
still now insisted
speeches must be protected.
Exactly.
And say speech moving from unprotected and then I resorted to defamation.
Yes.
And people may want to know what is defamation. Now let me explain this. False statements that harm someone's reputation. It could be spoken, it could be written, and
that's someone.
This is on camera. See,
yes, this is on camera. Yes,
on camera.
And the man branch by Bekasa, and there's someone in contest here. No, the school, the institution, PRESEC, no,
PRESEC.
To a mono take your fair because school image, yeah.
And then easy, and you know, so only be a want to kabida mo kwa. And know you're fighting west.
Yes.
Based on a personal insult. And no bet me I am and I provoke you, but I no a immediate physical fight. But this is also it's also a hate speech.
Yes.
The concept of just freedom of speech, you know, it doesn't warrant you say, oh, to me can't send be a fan who do. But can some cranny to me justifies as same way how can I hate speech?
Yeah.
It's a major area of debate as well. And who are some worker and all your legal expert, who know the akeke.
Yes.
We don't expect you to say things like this. If you look on camera, not more seriously, can't same way. The whole world is watching.
And the guy was really trying as much as possible to like on any best friend or correct him still now. And almost a Ghana so baby. cancel culture no and shede ne e wo ha de ben shede ne be bre into sometimes
you know you refi
yes the can sama na ayiri na obi afa no we
Serwaa needs to I mean you on same one more you say them either to incite discrimination and also a hostility and also violence and sanyema ya making na semu ba kokura e constitute adsem na wo kan na enyafo say obefa ho adisa so the freedom of speech you know say and then new media now but you can say things any other we should think of in some way can hear because and then you have huge following people who follow unkom na nipa na gu sa life is na enya sa
the very first one was myself and I started life on the very first year I think so move at 3k nti I think say now this time around no san so numbers come or chine bi person a member of parliament ni be use sa no ma we nyina esa dia ba be hia o ba be gender minister bi because of bright future
and enya say somebody
side girls to say
enya say somebody secretly even recorded you you are aware
initially that is what I thought.
Look at it.
Recording until the
because they know the position of the camera. They all walk to the camera.
Yeah, until the gentleman came. No man said no. Maybe I walk. Be I know him. They walker.
Okay.
You bear 1 month from you. And now recently, you bear card. You bear come and share.
Yeah.
Him for penny for.
A better and then the please.
Becky card. You bear kai. And I'll call it. Oh no, so. But ni deny. Mr. Bones na. Nansa minim se bia ya trotro wo fa bi wada roma bia wo de wa Mr. Bones
me ankasa no me wo ya na me pese me nya experience me tebi wono ma be week bi wono ma me pakeka na bi wa me faka na me sia before junction
okay
na ma fa bia be sie bia G na ma 90 from bona wa be sia sada house
Mr. Bones didn't tell me bu se wenya ne bonnet
and the bu also a anwumre bi wono ma boys no ai ne mo yejuma no bi wono ma ono mo come ma kro ni adade onto mo ka chem Mr. Bones shall I do station no mo say you so e bi wono ma I have personal experience and that's what I
Mr. Bones and here enye say bia mani sound so fu bia check na say na so fu bi dia be 3 weeks 4 weeks and some amane ankofu hu okrum ha driver for ombe ye adwuma kama
adwembone
ombe ye adwuma kama daytime du enumra baby a ye 8 cities so mutimi ka so 15 cities ayenko
Sunday mahu nansem na boys be san mo na boys be bo mo me say boys be
serious yes minim say we be hu video ankasa oh wa say ni be hu video dia transport minister
om say suanyansa o say
yes and no say me hu bia national security and the general car national security na general car and omo catch mate ni say e dey say hunu no wodi no to the extent say ankeka ko mo arrest on the driver ni na and omo sa man na sa obi asika man catch ni say on hwe no anje bia anka ho wo de yen hwe video e bi mra ye ba ye won komo e bi do fie
obi anyi na o ma fe obi anyi na o ma fe obi Ghana for baby a me gina ye Kumase kajetia now share your mema ya mahu mu videos beble ya from suanyansa movement na adwuma mo ya ne say truck drivers ni mate na de say ya maame mo no na mo de transportation ni be abu akwa 5 cedi or 20 cedi ye nua mema we na tu mo so o mo nti ase
what's your car no ma fe so ni ko do akowura kan
obi a pe no ma fe ni
ni sikanso the patch obi anya ni 5 cedi ready mo jeje mre fetch o mo jeje mra
obi a chop ya ba udu ba
ya sa on te ba to chop
ya are bo no nam obi a pe ka for 5 cedi no ma fe
pass as me kwa de 15 cedi
wa bla wa she money no ma fe on podcast back omuji adeti na munya yesu to munya
amu ko fie ye the door man ya tie we so say be ye because
the man no ma fe it's a
omu ya no mamu na won wa nim say me man ngi 15 and 20
enye so ko du fie na go refer kwa ke ka
no cross na mo ye why ye
nyame nyame
ni ejinodo no be ya tansi
omu bumo
ma say enyo obi adia ma say ye nyina ya dia ote kokko so okura ni say yen ye adwuma bo asanteman na wo na wo shadow
mono monye monfoka ni bi eto oba ka ni betu a pan normal fair
waso ade ndi ebebo so bi ha obe challenge
Salmano
isi anyansa ye besre ye regional minister honorable Amuako Hene Frank yesre na ayalolo no on provide more
I don't think omo yade
denti omo yade ni say oman mu chese omu sisi adodo president bia ni obetumi abesesa oman ne je say yes sisi esuban
so because instead of ACD so was 15 cedi ebi so na usika
enso etumo
your regional minister honorable Amuako Hene Frank yesre na ayalolo no on provide more
I don't think omo yade
denti omo yade
that we are going to employ some buses commencing from today, 10th December, and we will ensure that those buses are available at the peak hours to support our commuters who have closed from work to get home safely. And the Ministry of Transport is doing this in collaboration with the Intercity STC. Some of their long route vehicles return at good times and their schedules are for the next day. We are ensuring that we mop up all those vehicles and ensure that they are on our routes. So for now, we have identified 4 major corridors that we are going to deploy a minimum of 8 buses to each of the corridors. We are working to ensure that we increase the number of buses such that we'll be able to pick all our commuters home safely. And those corridors are the Accra-Madina-Adenta corridor. They will have a minimum of 8 buses starting from today at 4:30 p.m. to 8:30. That will be the operational period. We also have Accra, Achimota, Amasamai. They will also have a minimum of 8 buses that will also start operations today from 4:30 to 8:30 in the evenings. We also have Accra Malam Kaswa route that will also have a minimum of 8 buses that will also start operations at peak hours from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. And the last route we have identified is the Accra Tama Beach route that leads to Tama. It will also have a minimum of 8 buses that will also operate between the hours of 4:30 to 8:30. This is an interim or emergency deployment of buses to help salvage the situation.
Tomorrow, Promoji 15 cities, 10 cities. And one of Kofu saying the catch say, overpriced and dodo. At least from macro to from KGT to macro, 3 cities, 50%, 3 cities, 70%. Into Muji 5 cities and I say 7 cities per normal, but 10 cities need 15 cities there. I know then, so be walk chronoman. I say so be first one was our first chronoman and Franco and I say neck baby. Or more call a bonhony, then I said the enca. I have to say, I don't know, so me, wow, we name star uniform with one white. We name so me came for so me MTT different so. And almost a month drive an inmate in so months no more men's more. And I'm back to a so any month so they no more passengers in NCC. And I just almost see and about what's in our front say. Not passengers no front for no one is see another major stem way. Front for no one is see. Front for no see no. Major stem front for no see no. And a police need back what's na a minim back what's na front some more to car no just more matters to see. Just a driver in Tia's one passengers necessary no needing car so aquanic again in you. Can
na tenti hese no buy no be pata na mate me kan de o kan de no de ade ni jam no se wo mu ade on o mu ade on e de no kan say ke me no ni ntokwa no ti driver ni mate ni e bro mu sa no because of overpricing it I know di na me trouble me o me bi sa wo mu mpo say makro mu beji me 10 cedis ana beje we kwasinia na we shadi say wo bisa o mu ne sa jonki mai for ndo japan ene ye di matem na me kama no tum di na wo di ti me di na wa me peka na ntokwa isi me ni mo ana be se ma ho bi nti ma me ntwa nkyere mo nti eno no ho ntokwa ene e koso nya go sisters ni enua no
nipe ana ono smote say okasa no in reaction to transportation issues the minister na so aye swo Ghana say pa honorable Joseph Bukari nipe na so aye she papa no deputy enye asem keto akra o react o say no omre situation na hardwen enti no my emergency deployment wa akra obobobo areas no anytime buses no be available time buses nyina ebetutu ama bibia aye kama na uye eno ni free ho drivers nso react omo ba be kire di ntia eduru anwumra prices no cost rosa omo sen somehow papa fu no dia akofom de but omo so aduane omo pepa dokono ne enti su omo kekankan nsem bebre ye hwe video ni mra ba Mr. Bonsofie
ni yenim se omo se yete ne maso a bibiti se dokono omo eno ne aduane ye di wo ye station yetitim na wo bodo koro 567 go kusu bonus wo mo ntesu e na omo so na wo mo say 7 city 10 city wo mo so ye saa eno jesus e wo ka say wo beti lord first say si amadra ni an obeto aduane din ebe han na second already ni na ye nsusu say ye yi 1 city na nkaba ne so beto laticity beam ato water beam abana tum minu ka say that man the DBA for so beto charges eni die ntimi nka say amunu ya petrol number frem no ye beti lord first sisi a ye be hwe up to 15th DVL for charges a wo de beba wo de ni nyina ba ye ka ni nyina sisi ani na ba say ye nto lord firm a ye nteso ye beti so se ba say ye nteso ne ye ma ni nyina wa ye bem na gyina wo na mom say ye gusu bo adaba foro koko ba bia petrol aduru no ye nga adaba fo mpanyifo ye na ni abre wa wo beto lord firm e bia se nwumire nipa busu nto wotum yehunu wa ya be kire wa ma police ya ma bani nipa bia me kire ya nga driver fo mpa uniform anka se ya be kire because be bia petrol na duru me ya kita taxi so wo the taxi ya duma 200 cedi a day a utumi ya duma the whole day enti wo to 200 a 2 days wo de be ya duma na hwa income ni sika de ba ma wo na waka se wo ko twa onua enti ya be se nua ma driver fo mu tie nyina de se yen ka se ye tiso no ma fe no wonye nua enkopim 15th up to 20th say ye mu charges abande beto to ne maso na ba say ye tiso ya ye beteso e ba say ye ntiso ye be maintain price na so ya ye ne papa ne union so nyina be hia ne ye de ye voice ababonte na say de ye ka se ye tiso ye
dokono ntino ye sremo a Mr. Bones
I do ono ye pro to an as a
GPRT
papa amadi ho ya pa
Mr. Bones ntia sam hana manenka
yeti kroma no yeti kroma enna ye to fi wo na mujina so
yes
this to case kam and if you aba Star Oil the last time that I checked and now you 16th normally that's 9 point something per liter
yeah and okra yes abasa wan here by Monday ever sab drop PBM
enye say yate suntina won so monti bibia so but as a mine no hu nanse na me kan say me say mami fo ya omoye mo serve choba ne ade wo kom se banche ho eden e jotwa fo ni say na de ma
yeah
banche bebuso a daita what come mami no to fo na ka say ne banche abunju otwa fo ni ke say de ama
ya na yeso
ba banche no koye no otwa na kitwa aponto na say no da so twa no
ya na yeso man no
ye abro what you the Ghana of me won tiase
ya yeso ban
bibia na ye point ataban no but dia deba dia ye dia ana ye bu ye nua komu a ye so eager
yeah
as a Ghana Emre bi anye adwuma. Share the last time I was saying this, when you go to southern part of Africa, a hono industrialization, a coastal.
Yeah.
Na nima omode ye ni ayi adwuma ho no. E ti say car, undumi use car wa bra uni label. Car se nam kroma no mu. Identification ni dey. Enje obi kura di nzemhu na undumi peke na ade na ode na kọ. Yatiti stations no station masters omuji ba die ba na say no so one 3 cities 2 cities 5 cities asan but as a station master you work in a go beyond just wojiji sa sika na twetwe board so
yes
it got station be the last time I was suggesting this to one man in authority make I say South Africa bus color to a province
yes
province be our
color. Titi.
And now aside province no. What to say be say Aduma. Adum cars in a labeled. Until Oba you need to register with a Doom station.
Sure.
Until Doom phone you now was sticker. I bohon. Until you no idea son. You need to a milk car. Won't you go for Swami for Ross Swami? I have for how they make trouble see ya. Embrana ebo consumers home buy no. Passenger for kan hu. Said here FDA vote me inspectors aduane bi asay ntie mayanton. Sana transport so consumers and passengers.
Yeah.
And he said emre bi amom buy. And there is offer camp car nankaza kwa identity kwa hu. Car bi okwa na car number mpo hu. A paper so not as you adwuma
no the road where the nam kwan so come
oh so anywhere we bring a bobo bow we need to get serious as people and nothing President Kofo at a point introduce this metro mass transit
yes
and senka abai bia buy no course ye na dwen say o ma intra-city transport system ko empower no
yeah
and na ko to more buses Nanke the challenge kakra beto ho because the first if you report junction ko Sofia bus bear for ho ma enu ebi mu ginam F na eboa sa bus ne say ye no o man Ghana ye maintenance culture as ye da ball so dada enye ti all those buses ukọ metro mass transit o mo yard ho no ma buses egugu one ankrofo kra turn fofofo mekai mala me aya nkutad ne koye ayi wo ho no buses ni bo no ma no bi obi to bus kakraka no or turn them say 2000
just imagine
ediba de India ye boy ho brosa ye nyina obi anwini nwian
ban bi anso bo person introduce on one own transport services be like be
he
nso we dem ki
ye man for ye come asemi ya ne ye kanya passenger be obey insist on his right say mintua say scan omo car no ni dem to mo na gu so asan so trouble untua si form just form when ye de atia
pentem me kono aduane amama
enti de all to aduane abro ne baye enti abro bu so dokuni say do si bona na abon
yeah
but abro kwa say do si bona na abon ya be excuse adman say abro ko and there are some of the farmers who to and the buy the horse and sakura but abro Ghana abro ni bayi Ghana need ye but sasami die ne betimi aye other places say they make as South Africa do one more yeah identify buses no even if it's a stick and pa KMA ni we mu no omo insist
sa we no kwedu ba bi ne obi kro okrom ha o sa stickers ni adba me
na na te koye
so ba me ofo from beba ba ono so be ne de e bi wa e be ko ni aye no political
ba se Ghana o hostel
eno ni asem
SNDC ba Ghana o ho and ba Ghana and say Ghana na agi atum say you identify our cars by area asafo obia obeye adwuma ba asafo bia sticker mo ho asafo number bia 001 na obia wa number asafo ka be gina no mo na ka je say me nko asafo me kwa to nsu a you can report that car
yes
driver ni no o license ya dia fru nsem ya punish you for that
fe
who car owner no ya fine car owners be sha asiama because sani me ye Kenya who am na suffer most anya passengers anya ye Ghana for na nti ye fam bra bi mbra be guide be na Ghana na nkase be din show
na nse ti amra kra so babo wawa
and make us say now Germany no original our station our station but that time original then the chira also was our station
yes
there's no identity
only identity bia
banka ye was sticker eye for bia asafo 001 I no color is different e bia green e bia ya asafo car car ni boba na no hu
yeah
asafo na eba nti ye be fu ye station car enti o twam no connect station you can report the car say asafo 002 do and one fire and we should also create a system of communication
yes
passengers they benya access enti meti asafo I must know say asafo cars makoma be 100 at least baby out here have a friend these are security nemo but Ghana no say pa maka magina asafo station in lodi so oko labor hono o lodi so oko e bia tonsu na oko no anko atonsu no mane di nipa no kogu amena bim na bia o de kwa ni nyankoma de krampo na ye gina asafo station sa aka no ye do identify that you have a throttle be fa nipa sa na e be ka meanwhile it will be easier for us to say asafo 001 car number na car number ko apepa e da so gina station ti Ghana de said yeziko ya ye ne etwa ye ho wi o aban ne nya hwe aban why den
we aban nya hwe
aban why den
nothing to do with aban na me kra de
so nyansa for no mo bo nkrofo enti sebe yo enti Ghana for no mo bo enti mo so nyansa
I Nyansa for no, they are doing a good job. The only thing I can tell them is say mo nya manem broso. Na fe mra na nsa me chechire wo mko say nkofo kan ko prepare bia. O mo say
say do time bia Ghana ni ade ote ase pa say wo bonus.
Ndie head ya.
Oh, if he said ni pay ye. Emra na wodi nga fo mra no. Say wo kura na wo ye truck driver no. Semrama on can say bowawa because you must find a station, you must belong to a station first of all. It must be established. So we so and so station car. Now essence say mrabia ni o car no. Oh, I say oh yeah station we car na what we bus station bi. Wa cross capital bus station na ba ya. O be farm na because nipa gu ho. Price we obi person coffee nti obi abetua macro for mo mo 20 cities from a hat to macro.
How? And young can be so the minister. Honorable, you are doing a good job. I know, say,
from 94.
Minister pressure also, but the truth of the matter is, this is not an Accra problem.
No, what's it? I na me kase as a Ghana no money na say Accra.
This is not an
minister na kase nyina no as a solutions for Accra. Ghana no problem we
say their production na you come. Look at what is going on.
And I have started another. Almost started somewhere last 2 years. On back at it sort for Saswam interchange. You never said we started.
I know the deputy minister 2-3 weeks ago. She has been to one of these, is it North African countries? So say,
my brother,
one of these European countries are all the buses won't come out. Won't procure buses. Then we are pleading. They
travel the world, but can they learn it? And yema ekoswo mo ye ho nti ye hia bi na oman ye nye serious ba kopa ne Ghana oman ye railway lines nye dwuma ha oman ben ye serious wo wiase a obeka se railway lines nye dwuma ye railway lines na semu na mo so mo yi enade na am say condemn for atwa
condemn for no obi antoye omo yi ya
manager
omo yi ya ko
je wase hai
omo twitwa
no mo yi nade no omo ya paki agu ka mu ade ko
na omo twitwa ma de omo so
empany for jenye omo yi it is a railway lines na nkasa MTM mabio
ti best ko for time for instance ye we no for time for instance me kai pa ne o yellow buses students ku school no pa ofun free ne o double decker buses
yes
ema edu baby or making sure say yen create bus stops e ho na obegina afa bus e ho
na student also ugina ho
o say ho na ugina na Ghana no hu ye hu yitu there to the extent say
yen to
ejina say no offer nipa obo so obi jina ni mpa expect say car no be say tu aba baby ho no me wan so na bus stop
no ni say Ghana ya de ba kwa ehu pa ne say me time na yesu a yenyini ba no na okọ station a opese otwa kwan mu a ye wade asi ho no mo so traffic light in this area ho na ya sheda aye zebra crossing over bi ne ye de stop asensen so enti opese otwa kwan mu a ye se nante ko ho na twam office ho na ye allowed for say over crossing but na ya ye see what 21st century ye twa kwan mu te say moa no obi jina da bi opese otwa kwan enti cars be boni pasa
udu so fulai
ye wi ana ye koye speed ramps asa kwan bebre say ye dey boni pa man meanwhile we should teach people the fact say one enye be bia na ye jina twa kwan
yes
enti se yenya mark asa ha e zebra crossing na opese twa kwan ma ko ho na ko twa kwan
udu so fulai on say traffic light so fulai aso red na cars ni na jina so green na obi move because so fly na o dey call so your boy
na after no be twakwen
after na kufo twakwen na
o sasansi di mika o hazi mi
slow down na woni
then am go be mika finche na o be twa wani and these as but all these things na ye kanina I brought down to the transportation system in Ghana here senka transportation system na ne pricing system ye juma kasani mo ina ngema
man no so make sure say buses intercity no e man no so esa na but man jam is from ma dey answer na ma Asabia construction atwema boko atwema tachiman denchemo so kwan no opese o wi ana e kwan no dey ye for kwan ni nchaw ni ntum fa wi ma dey ka kire why another lady pekwe subanta sa
some men in a free afase bomba no
aden ya dey subanta sa
e say mo kwan na kama pa o
akwan basa bi
I kama abe pai tile off sa kwan no
just say udwino ho a won ti ase
ekwan ni
mo so for no den atwema tachima for no say bokofo ekọ agogo twede e
afase bomba
e dey bone no ma je
o na un say kwan ba ko so e free apri no who say ekofa eye apimanim kokobe ho na be join sam mo kwan
ya be ho na
sa ho so futro
ade dey bone no
futro jai
that particular side on our minim do here but me dey we ni dem nim say Asabia construction Asabia be yi gata ni na no eja ho no okọ unim dey ya okay former Bantama MP o free 2M Express
yes Ochem
Agbaje o free atwema boko o free mu ampanimfo bebe yi ne de
o mo be bi
ebe gu so eye bibia Rashad de e kwan bone he aden Sajashi
basa kwana say akwani e come on say that's when say
you school
that's
omoye na
akwani e pa o na say we anya kokko anambwa
ana omode abo begu so
anya kokko e pa
begu so no unim say and 2 days in nsu asahoro and the report and e dey bone
akwani
e dey bone e dey bone
chema mo kwan ye mukwan we dey
me so mo dey abo begu so we ehun ni say no omo dey oye ni ba omo dey abo ni begu so we dey asa ajem omo ye bridge we omo ye no meja ho
we that trap
omo ye no meja
o say ebuba
the current state no mo buy ni say omo ye view ana meja ho no mo ko obi be wu okwa na so ni akase den
enti no
enti
na meka say omo na ankasa no 1 year media men ka ba yasem but 1 year ehwe now development is decentralized
yes
your local government for no ho your DC mu or your MCC your assemblyman your just say odwene ho a unit committee ni san ya no mo ye den anka
Asabia do ye ndie enye o untimi nya kwan na mo mfa mo bi foforo ate
Ghana ho asem no kan ho
Mr. Bones na music plus da ben
pacho Mondays Wednesdays and Fridays Mondays and Wednesdays no 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Na Fridays here 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Na da ben no supreme beba music plus
no dey say menin wo ipa no say no a check ra no ye hwe say ye new e binti no
okay
ye say na
na
na was no say nti o man ye serious because road no who use we ye rails so ka ho na yɛmfa no nyinaa nhyɛm na asɛ ɔman no yɛbi bia gye sɛ kwanya block a wontumi ntu kwan kɔ hwɛ sɛ anano a na afei na amanfoɔ blemi sɔfo no yɛmblɛ mi ɔman mpanifoɔ no
ebi gyina traffic m 6 hours
wobɛgyina m fii sɛ because South Africa wɔ ebi wɔ no ma 6 lanes a ne nyinaa ɛkɔ ɔman Ghana yɛ kwan bɛn na ɛyɛ Accra ntumi nyɛ
abusafo ha na ne yɛde Rush Hour show bi sɛ Mr. Boss ayɛ adeɛ this week. Mr. Boss was a very busy man. How many Mr. Boss is a big man Mr. Boss is a big man Mr. Boss is a big man. Mr. Boss Adam make us a mebo born himself so. A big man. What's now an address Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Me now be putting a time o kakra dia ma Rush Hour for. Mr. Bones, I'm in show. And I love
Rashadians. Yes. Very, I mean, interactive audience. Yes. And they omutie asem normal comment so. Yes. Oh, very well. And follow so. Yes, I love everybody. I mean, Obia or Sunday message or more much of my beginning. I appreciate all of them. Yes, now UK 4 friend, US 4 friend. I mean, it's a very beautiful family, and I love you all with the love of God.
Thank you so much. Monday, manager and the product producer Bibia Kama Supreme on the starting show no begin to sorry number 2 send them catcher no your name Mr. Bones na Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the power hanking so share cameras at the mine Monday yebesan so Eddie another beautiful episode
Guy Kobe no
Eddie Abremo
Guy Kobe
meeting the very much
Guy Kobe
Japon
Mr. Bones
Yefem na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi na kame na to na twetwe binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa odunu asa miracle bi wu aduro no jese mafu no kura se die sia twimi anka se me humi esi so se me humi ana esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni bibi na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edona anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi che ma yi bi anya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana asa me gina ho a me na mu sisinya hye me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me duru abe 6 years ni o tema sisi am ye maji se ene me jaina tayale na nkumi preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase nyankopon no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atomia me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100000